to you. One, you had no reason at all to invoke the name of Etika in this, and I'm not trying to moral brainstorm or nothing like that. You just legitimately had no reason to.
I'm not.
Facts. Wait. Oh, I didn't even see the paragraph. Okay, hold on. Etika literally because of people like you. Nah, I'm tripping. Nah, I'm tripping. Nah, she didn't write this, bro. This is actually on screen? There's no way. Etika literally because of people like you. This cannot be real. No. Yo, word up, bro. Yo, Debora. Take this down. Take this video down. Please, hun. For your own favor. I don't even give a that you said it. But this is so unequivocally dumb. What the Etika literally because of people like you. Explain. Explain. I need you to explain this. Heads like me were the reason that Etika took his life? What the are you talking about? Yo, this is Yo. Nah, this is brazy. Yo, this is a brazy boy. This boy is a scorcher. Yo. My. For the girly pops, the huns, the babes. Hold on to the table, the chair, your snacks, and most definitely the tea. Because Goliath is walking in. I ain't gonna lie. I thought after the content nuke major spill that all this junk would have pretty much been put to bed and been over with, but turns out Trilly was wrong. So this time around at the tea party, make sure your pinkies is up. Nuclear Annihilation. Debora Eris versus Cococrazy. Just to give a bit of conjecture, not giving all the backstory on this. Again, 5 hours, content nuke major spill. You'll see it at the end of this video to get that context. But on this, it seems as though the Hun Miss Debora Eris has dropped another video and it's not looking good. Apparently, she's calling the Hun Miss Cococrazy a lying racist bully as well as filing a complaint against her for harassment and things and such like that. As well as to that, apparently going through the process of suing Miss Cococrazy for defamation. I've got no words, got nothing. Very interesting. After considering, again, the whole content nuke major spill, seeing this outcome, it just, especially in the CDST commentary drama slop in T. Isn't that right, girly pop?
Girly pop.
You would think that, yeah, nah, we're not going for this. It's done and over. But nah, as I just said, here's where it delves down into and gets worse every time. So, let's not waste any more time, considering, I'm sure that if y'all are seeing this, yap sesh. So, Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's get into Nuclear Annihilation, Debora Eris versus Cococrazy. Of course, like we said in the intro, Nuclear Annihilation, Cococrazy, Debora Eris, or whichever one of the mixture. Of course, this is the Hun Debora Eris' video, so if you want it without the Trilly app, it'll be down in the description. As far as we're concerned though, Cococrazy, a lying racist bully. I'm suing her. Obviously, conjecture from Miss Debora Eris, that being the title. Like I said, OG vid, down in the description, first link, as we always do. And, let's see this. Let us see this.
Hi, I would like to inform you that I filed a complaint against Cococrazy. I'm not.
Just off basis, 6 seconds in, I don't even know what to say. How did you file a complaint against her? I would assume if you're gonna file a complaint against her, especially one like civil, an official one, who are you suing it against? Because as far as I'm concerned, you're gonna need a legal name for that. And as far as I'm also concerned, the hun Miss Cococrazy has never showed her, like, shared or shown her name or nothing like that. So how the fuck did you sue her? You sued what? The account Miss Cococrazy? The YouTube account? Who did you sue? Who did you file this against?
I'm not going to explain everything that happened. I invite
Please do.
you to go
Wait.
complain against Cococrazy. I'm not going to explain everything that happened. I invite you to go and watch the videos about it. This is not a
But you yourself didn't explain everything that happened during those videos. So they're not gonna get that conjecture. What are we talking
critique
about?
video. I still haven't watched Cococrazy's second video about me,
I would go ahead and watch that before you especially make this, but okay.
but my lawyer will take care of that instead. This is simply a video where I want to inform my audience, who might not understand the scale of what has happened to me recently. But everything I'm
Did your lawyer advise you to make this video? Like, did they advise you to make this video? Because I don't think they did.
going to tell you here is the truth. It's up to you to use your own critical thinking and decide whether or not you believe what I'm about to share with you now. There will be absolute
In the sense that since I'm explaining to you the reasons behind my complaint, I won't bother being overly careful about what I say. Yeah, no, I would be considering, especially if you're going to take this to a legal precedent. Yeah, I would assume everything you say should be carefully thought over. Usually, again, you address your lawyer about means like this. So, okay. Very interesting on that part. Everything I say here is the truth. So... hun, we discussed this in the Content Nuke Major Spell. And I talk about this all the time in the EHDIA plus cinematic universe. In the most respectful means possible. Girly bot.
Girly pop.
And y'all already know, so shout out to the love. Shout out with love to the babes. I can't even fucking talk, bro. Jesus Christ, this already got me boxed out. But like, yeah, they already know. The babes has always been watching. They watching more than the bros for Trilly. It's always love to the babes. But like, respectfully for you, hun, like, bro, I'm not about to just glaze your dick up because you tell me that you're gonna fucking just tell the truth. Because going back into your, again, last video, 30 seconds in, you included no conjecture. I mean, quite literally zero context at all on the sense of, you know what I'm saying, the Cococrazy versus Ali Coca drama. But you're still going along saying that the hun Miss Cococrazy is using a minor card, and the only like factor you have of that being used was that situation, and it wasn't even used there. So I cannot go off the basis of you telling the truth at all. And that was just the first like legitimate 30 seconds of your video. Remember, we sat there for 5 hours.
no nuance here.
Oh, my bad. Hold on, I gotta finish reading. But since I don't want to manipulate you, keep that in mind for you. It is considered alleged, okay? And all screenshots you will see are authentic, carefully selected by my lawyer. Okay.
So from the start, I'll be completely honest with you. I won't be showing proof for every serious accusation I share. Don't
Nope. Then already off basis, hun, your shit never gonna fly with me. Cause what is the thing I always say? Especially if you definitely watching TTE, watching Trilly. Bruh. Especially when you're making like allegations and shit like that, you gonna need substantial proof every single fucking time. Substantial. I'm gonna need to see at least decent, but I would prefer substantial or better than that. And you had none of that. I'm not gonna hold you. So this already not good looks. We're only a minute into this video. This is not the best optics at all.
worry though. There will be evidence, but I won't show everything here. Because social media is not a court. All the missing evidence has already been submitted to the police. And Cococrazy will have to defend herself in front of a judge for everything she made me go through.
I don't think she will, considering again to go in front of court and all that, to file a legal precedent, you need the official name. You don't have her name. I do not believe that you have her legal name.
These past few weeks. Okay, now that I've made my little disclaimer, let me explain to you why I decided to give you the context of the whole doxing case. First, I was panicking and extremely confused. I didn't know what I was being accused of. I was afraid of receiving a wave of harassment while I'm innocent. At the time, I didn't even know the exact definition of the word doxing. In French, when people talk about doxing, they say atteinte à la vie privée. And of course, I'm fully aware that it's illegal. But that is not at all what I've threatened the girl with, the one who was harassing me for weeks. Tell someone to stop insulting and harassing me, or I will identify them to file a complaint. It's legal. What was...
Hun, what you need to understand is that, like, for the most part in regards, I'm sure there are heads that, you know, we're saying things about you, and for that, obviously, duh, we separate it and parse it through all the time. There's genuine criticism, and then there's hate. Heads that are sending hate your way, I don't think heads should do that. That's bad optics. But what you need to definitely and definitively understand, Hun, if you're making videos critiquing someone, calling someone out, or all that, you're basically placing yourself in the CDST, the commentary drama slop T community. You know what I'm saying? And with that, if you shelve out criticism, if you called Hun before this, Miss Cococrazy, a liar, a manipulator, a bully, and all this shit, you have to understand that obviously not only her, she has the freedom to respond back to you, but like, yes, people that defend her or whatever, like people that are fans of her, you know what I'm saying, I like her, supporters of her, yes, they're gonna have their own responses too. Like, what are we talking about? This is what it is. This is called backlash, Hun. This is called backlash because, again, like you were saying here, you just said yourself, everything you're saying is the truth. Well, Hun, what about the heads that just won't immediately believe you? Because they're gonna need to see more. You're saying you're providing evidence and all that type of jazz, hoping we're gonna see that. But you're directly outright saying that, yo, for the major stuff, yeah, I'm just not even gonna show evidence for real. What? Like, yo, no, I'm gonna need you to show that, Hun. What are we talking about?
Illegal was mentioning my cousin.
But I really wanted to ask my cousin who has a degree in criminology and good IT knowledge, who has connections in the police, to help identify the accounts of the person who was harassing me. So you want your cousin to dox people? Wait, there's no fucking way! Hun, you just legitimately went over what the you just covered the definition of doxing and all that shit. Hold on.
When people talk about
Search for and publish private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent.
doxing, to stop and mentioning my cousin.
Okay. And who has connections to police to help identify accounts of the person who was harassing me. You have to now define harassment, because you're gonna get your cousin who now, shit, I ain't gonna lie, it's not looking good on your cousin's optics, who has a criminology degree and a good IT knowledge. You want them to go out and just basically find someone because you think that they're harassing you? That is doxing. You're trying to get their personal info, find out who. Oh my god, this is crazy. So that I could take them to court, but since you no longer works for law enforcement, I wasn't aware of it. It was a mistake. Hun, I think you made many mistakes up until this point.
Although, when I made my complaint, the police understood what I meant. I shouldn't have said that though. They even congratulated me for taking the legal route and for contacting them so they could identify the person. But I insist, I had no...
Hun, I'm telling you, and again, I mean this in no disrespect.
Girly pop.
The minute that you walked out of the precinct or whatever, they were laughing. They were laughing. They were not taking this serious. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Oh my god, Hun. See, this is why I said again, like, yo, for any Huns in the T community watching, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Babe, shout out to Huns, you know what I'm saying? Huns like Miss Way, heads like that. We gotta sit here and really go through what the fuck is the definition of harassment, bullying, all these different things, because nah. I'm sorry, Hun. You're not getting any of these. Again, I'm sure there are people that shared some hate or some shit like that, and fuck them, they're weird. Like, you already know how that goes. But yo, you're trying to go for a whole civil complaint, a whole fucking defamation suit. The Hun Miss Cococrazy has not defamed you in no way, and you're sitting here directly capping about her. Oh my god, it's crazy.
No intention of publishing any private or confidential information. All I wanted was to identify the person behind all this, so I could...
Yes, but if you're trying to identify them not on the means of something that is guaranteed, like you think they're harassing you, and this is in quotes because, yeah, we have to define harassment. If you're just going out of that on that merit, which is no merit, by the way, then yeah, you're just doxing them. If you're trying to find their personal info on something that cannot be, like, basically confirmed, oh yeah, they're cooked on this, especially in a legal precedent, you're done. You're done. You're doxing them. What the fuck are we talking about?
File a complaint, because yes, you need the person's identity to take them to court. So
yes, and that's what I'm saying. You're not taking Miss Cococrazy to court because you're definitely most, like, I know for sure you don't have her legal name now, and you're most definitely, after all of this weird ass shit, you're not getting it.
Second, I did it for Lauren G, who was demonized and involved in a drama for no reason. Know that this is the person who made a video on the subject in the fairest way. She didn't take my side. She was simply fair. In fact, there are plenty of points I don't agree with her on, but I appreciate the 100% honest approach much she showed. Unfortunately, she was demonized just for being honest. If I get hate and my image is damaged, I can deal with it. Because once again,
I don't think you can, hun, considering your last vid. Like, again, I do not want to be that guy, and I definitely don't want to, like, yo, make fun of any traumas or try to, like, yo, rise any, like, mental anxiety or anything in you. But, hun, you literally ended your last vid talking about how you were going to kill yourself. Like, hun, you gotta understand, like, when you're invoking things like that, especially that make people like have a moral like conflict morally or whatever, like, yo, this is definitely something that is like, yeah, like you're using that especially within your main narrative, which was that like the Hun Miss Cococrazy was apparently lying about Clara Down and all that shit. Now you're invoking all of these things, and the only reason you'd be doing that is to drive people to your side. And this is, ah, man,
my life is not social media. I know you see me as a YouTuber, but actually, I'm just
no, I don't, hun. In fact, like, again, all respect,
Girly pop.
I think you should quit today. Actually, I thought you should have quit after the last video. I thought you should have absolutely, again, after what I just said too, you mentioned at the end of the video that how you were going to kill yourself and just ended that, boy. Yeah, I think, like, hun, again, all respect, it's all love. Like, it's really, I'm not even trying to really be that guy, but like, the CDST, commentary, drama, slop, and tea, and calling out other creators and participating in drama, Debora, Eris, it's not for you, hun. It's not for you. We've seen, especially, I know I've definitely seen after watching all of your videos, we've seen through this, even like Miss Weiwei to a degree even agrees, not to invoke her name or anything like that, but like, hun, like the way you are with your mental capacity right now and like how you're going about these things, like, yo, this Jones is not for you, hun. I'm telling you right now, that's just really what it is. Like, again, especially with the trauma and things like that. And then you were, again, like, I remember one part in your vid, you were telling the Hun Miss Cococrazy that it's like her fault for not knowing that you went and like had like that you went through trauma and things and such like that. Like, you can't invoke arguments like that because that's not on the tip of the creator. Like, that's not the Hun Miss Cococrazy fault, obviously, that you went through traumatic things. We can feel sympathy for you for that, but it's still, that does not, one, absolve you of criticism, and two, does not attribute anything better to the initial arguments you were making, which was that apparently the Hun Miss Cococrazy was lying and like, you know what I'm saying, capping about Clara Dow and all that. But overall, John, is that, yeah, hun, I really don't think this side of YouTube is for you. Just me being honest.
nursing student trying to learn English so I can do my Erasmus in an English-speaking country.
Let me see. Erasmus.
I'm just a nursing student trying to learn English so I can do my Erasmus.
An Erasmus is a program by the European Union that allows students and also teachers and staff to study, train, or volunteer in another European country for a set period, fostering personal or professional development, cultural understanding, and European identity. The program's name is both an acronym for European Community Action Scheme for the mobility of university students and a tribute to the famous humanist Erasmus of Rotterdam. Jesus Christ, really can't go for shit. To the famous humanist Erasmus of Rotterdam, who traveled widely in Europe.
In an English-speaking country. The reason why I didn't mention my studies or my credibility in what I was saying is because I hate when people do that. When someone mentions or...
But hun, what you're also not understanding is that regardless of the factor, if you mention your and this is me really quoting this, credibility, like, it didn't matter because a lot of the arguments you were making were just, one, either, in my opinion, not good, or two, just blatantly wrong. Like, just blatantly cap. Or three, better yet, were just strictly based in your own opinion, which you were attributing as fact. For instance, the one John I bring up all the time was like, and if you've seen the doc, like, hold on, I could just bring this up real quick. Actually, I should just have this on standby because I mean we are covering Cococrazy versus Debora Eris. Real quick. Like, yo, in the doc, she had like an article that she cited, and then when I clicked on the article, yeah, it had led to nothing. I remember this. Hold on. Let me see. Like, is this the one? Let me see. Yeah. Like, she cited this article. My bad. Y'all can't even see. She cited this article as one of her sources on why, like, it's basically like she was talking about in the vid how, like, oh yeah, sometimes in South Korea, like, heads will gift their children like, you know, double eyelid surgery and shit like that, which is fucking crazy. And like, she was talking about beauty standards and all that, because one of the things that the Hun Miss Cococrazy was saying was that, like, you know, Clara was setting like, I don't know, it's like beauty standards and all that type of beat. But like, again, you're talking about credibility. This was something you tried to use to give credit to your argument, And this doesn't add anything to argument because this is not an article. So what credibility could I, like, it is just baffling to me. Even if you tell me, like, you have an Erasmus, you're going through all this type of beat, your actual research and the things that we're supposed to base your credibility off of is just not good. It's just not good. So it doesn't even matter on all that factor. So I don't.
Appeals to their authority or credibility just to
Let me see. When someone appeals to their own authority, their point is to establish their credibility and make their arguments more persuasive to the audience by appearing informed, trustworthy, and knowledgeable. Well, I mean, I hope on that factor. Like, if you're going into an arguing debate, of course you're gonna have a narrative like in your own argument, but I would hope that's attributed to fact and like the truth. Like, these are things that is like factually stamped in, and or like with the way you're going and proceeding in that argument is based off of credible knowledge. Like, you know what I mean? I would hope at least, like, maybe I'm understanding this correctly. Like,
It's because I hate when people do that. When someone mentions or appeals to
hold on, let me just finish reading this and then I could keep listening to what she's saying. This can negatively impact rhetoric when it replaces sound reasoning with an unsupported claim of expertise, turning a legitimate use of ethos into a fallacious appeal to authority, thus weakening the argument by shifting focus from content to a personal standing. No, she can't be doing this to herself. She can't be doing this to herself. Hun, Miss Debora Eris. Listen up to me good. You quite literally, your whole, like, one of your whole basis on why, like, the eating habits and all that shit is fine and is okay, Claire does eating habits, was because, oh yeah, I did 10 out of the 13 eating habits. So therefore, could they be nonsense? No. And I remember that bar for fucking bar. So again, that is directly what the second half of this is. Oh my god, yo, this is crazy. Thus weakening the argument by shifting focus from content to personal standing. She shifted focus from, oh yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, the things that Claire was doing, I'm going to represent them in a factual basis, to, oh yeah, they can't be nonsense because I've done 10 out of the 13. So therefore, they gotta be good. That is quite... Yo, what? Yo, her whole basis on that is the personal stand. I can't even believe this. That is crazy. All right, okay.
their authority or credibility just to discredit you, that person wants to stop you from faking and make you admit you are wrong only because they know better. That's exactly what a young woman tried to do to me when she said she was a media student, to prove that
You're being manipulated by her. Girl, this is wild. I'm a media student. I know how media manipulates. I study how media manipulates. What Coco is doing is not manipulation. It wasn't at all. Not by media standards and not by psychological standards. Doesn't look like it to me. Again, I'm the fucking layman. And this is, oh my god, this is something again. Funny enough, before we get back into this, yo, where did it go? Oh, there we go. There we go. This is something that I want to make prevalent. So like, how far are we in? 20 minutes? Oh yeah, now y'all seeing this. Content new major spill. You know what I'm saying? Coco's Crazy versus Debora Eris. I just want y'all to remember this was there. And I showed this in the direct beginning of the video too. So just always keep this in mind. Just always keep this in mind. Just for that basis, right? Fast. Alright, so anyway, back off of that. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta fix my tabs now. Yeah, I don't need that tab. This could go back up there. Alright. I know, sloppy. Anyway, like, going back on this, like, I'm the layman and all that, so by the media standards, by psychological standards, yeah, like, do I know those jumps by heart? Nah. But off the basis of the CDST, commentary, drama, slop, and tea, and looking through that, and my knowledge of that, what Coco's Crazy was doing, not even close to manipulation at fucking all. What Debora Eris is doing, looking pretty fucking close to emotional manipulation. But, that be Trilly's opinion. And for the record, predatory can refer to multiple things, not just sexual. Exactly. Like, yeah, predatory behavior, like, in a sense, what's a, like, you ever heard of, like, predatory deals or whatever? Like, if somebody if somebody tries to lock you into a contract that has a 90-10 split, they get 90 and you get 10. That's a predatory contract or some shit. Is that have anything to do with the Jalooper or some shit like that? No. So to give an example of that, yes. Like, yeah, there can be other things, you know what I'm saying, in regards to the word predatory, except, you know, barring, you know, the actual weird shit. Plus, social media is literally her job. What do you expect her to do? This is why I keep saying the Huns, Debora, you have to quit. Like, you have to quit commentary. Like, this just isn't for you. Like that's just what it is. It's just not for you. This is the commentary, drama, slop, and tea community. Heads make videos talking about other heads, whether it's in negative or positive regard. This is what heads do. That's why they always use the same fucking, like, dog shit, terrible talking points. Ah, they're a grifter. Oh, you're just making money off of this person's name. They say the same shit. Like, brother, yeah, we talk about other people. I don't, like, what the fuck? Like, if you were doing this shit, you would be doing the same shit. I don't understand. Like, maybe just about different people? Like, what?
That she had more credibility than me, and that Cococrazy had never manipulated anyone. I was
because she didn't.
Very direct with her. Out of all the comments I answered, she was the only one I replied to in a blunt and harsh.
Why are you using authority figure on me? Maybe because she's been in the field, so maybe she has more examples than you? I don't know, but I couldn't care less about your studies. Of course you couldn't. But wait! What? Oh my god, there's no way! Hold on, let's talk about this. You couldn't care less about this Hun studies, but you want me to give a fuck about your Erasmus? No, I don't think I'll give a shit about your Erasmus, Hun. Again, no disrespect, but in regards to this, yeah, no, I won't care about your credibility either. Well, one, because there is none. And two, because what are we talking about? How can you just disregard somebody else's job, but we're supposed to just blatantly believe that you're 100% telling the truth? What? Yo, come on. Again, Hun, it's like he's telling you, CDST isn't for you, because if you think everybody's just gonna blatantly suck your dick, metaphorically, of course, because Hun does not have one of those, it's not gonna happen. Like, it's not gonna happen. So what are we talking about? If you're not being manipulated, good for you, but that says a lot about you and your critical skills. How? Because she doesn't believe that Cococrazy was manipulating? She doesn't believe that shit. And neither do I believe that shit, because she wasn't. What? This is crazy. Yeah, I can't. And even the level of your studies, but that's just my opinion. But you want heads to respect that you're doing your Erasmus? I don't understand. How can you just totally disregard and say that her level of studies is below mine, bro? I'm definitely basically smarter. What? Yo, this is hilarious. Sorry for being harsh, but I don't like people who use 30 figures on me. Lol. If your mom tells you to go ahead and, like, do some John, yo, go ahead, wash the clothes or some shit, you gonna hit her with this argument? You gonna hit her with this argument? Nah, I don't like authority figures on me. Nah, I don't like when heads that got less credibility, that don't know what I'm talking about, tell me what to do. What? Meanwhile, you yourself are someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. It's crazy, bro. Oh, have a good day. Oh boy.
Way to hurt her ego, and I don't regret it. I hate when people use so-called credibility or authority in a debate, especially because I strongly
What do you mean? What the fuck does that mean? I'm sorry, what the hell does that mean?
hate when people use so-called credibility or authority in a debate.
I hate when people use credibility or authority in a debate. Okay, so you hate when people use credible info, factual info in a debate. Okay, sure. You hate when authority figures, someone that probably is more educated than you on a subject, is debating you. It sounds like you just don't want to take criticism, Hun. I don't know. It sounds like you just don't want to be told that you were lying. I don't know, but
Especially because I strongly doubt her credibility, since another woman already graduated.
Okay, now I gotta keep going.
And who works in marketing.
Oh, fuck me! This is a goddamn wall. Holy shit! Yeah, okay, I haven't even finished the video, and I have to say this because I'm infuriated. I work in marketing, and I cannot stress this enough. You cannot present something as objectively true and then call it your opinion. Well, funny enough that you're saying that in the Hun Miss Debora Eris' comment section, because she's done that a lot of times. Like, literally, actually, funny enough, her whole second video is basically that. So, like, I guess you're calling her out too, right? Like, what are we talking about? Anyway, Cococrazy frequently makes statements like Clara tells people to starve themselves when she attacks other body types, aka presenting these things as objective facts, and then says with her whole chest that that's just her opinion. What the actual an opinion would be something like, I don't... God damn, I'll be losing my train of thought in this. I think that the way Clara doubt is because her naturally skinny body could be harmful to people and cause them to develop eating disorder behaviors. Here's why I feel this way. Well, Hun, okay. That's how you felt. That was not how Miss Cococrazy felt. She could say something like this, but did she? Nah, and this is the John we went over. It's like, yo, it's just a thing of rhetoric, tone, and cadence. Like, obviously, partially, you would want everybody to go about things in the most positive of way, in the most upstanding manner, with such well manners and all that. But yeah, nah, sometimes it ain't gonna roll like that. It just ain't gonna roll like that. That's why I be telling heads, bro, like, yo, obviously, you shouldn't go out of your way to lie, no don'ts like this, but, even sidebarring this, there was definitely a ton, especially in the eating habits video alone, but other Jones as well, to where, yeah, Miss Clara Dow, Miss Dow, could definitely get hit with some genuine criticism. What? Bro. Yo, that's what took me damn near like the whole day. Like, yo, when the day I dropped the content major spill, the whole day prior, I didn't even post that day because I was making a doc. And going through Clara Dow shit is what took me the most time. I'm like, bro, what? Ever. But anyway. So yeah, she's saying she could have said it that way. That is an opinion. One that can be debated. Saying Clara Dow is this or is not that is not an opinion. Cococrazy may understand that it's their opinion, but they present it to their audience as, and then it cuts off.
Clearly saw that there was manipulation. I could have done the same.
As if it was fact, and then, what did it say, like,
When he
something?
graduated and who works in marketing clearly saw that there was
Unacceptable. Okay, so I don't understand. So you disregarded the comment of one other Hun because you believe the credibility of another, like, Hun in the comments. How about, like, yeah, I'll take it. This is the same, yo, this is how I keep telling heads, yo. Here's how I parse through this. If there's a comment or some shit I agree with, like, either partially or a little, or like fully or whatever, I'll like that shit. But at the end of the day, ain't no one speaking for me, bro. Bro. You're watching TTE, Trill Talks Everything. I could agree with somebody else's stance, but yo, they're not just putting fucking words into my mouth. You need to hear that shit from me. If I ain't directly say that shit, you ain't see it like a text or some shit from my account or something. Nah, that's how they feeling about that shit. What are we talking about? Like, yo, it is crazy. But even to this factor, how are you're just going off of heads in the comments. Heads in the comments can realistically say whatever the fuck they want. This is the shit I be talking about with heads in the chat. Yo, heads in the chat sometimes, especially for streamers, be wanting you to go off, go crazy, all that shit. And the reason why you do that, because hell yeah, it's entertaining. But these heads don't understand. They just chat bulls. That's why I be saying, it's always shout out shit all over the audience, no ego shit. You feel me? But heads in the comments need to realize, yo, they not gonna get no consequences for the crazy ass shit they saying. Meanwhile, if a content creator say some crazy ass shit for real, yeah, there could be backlash. There could be potential actual fucking lawsuits and shit. Again, not this. I'm not taking this shit serious. She's not suing her for defamation. I promise y'all. This civil complaint shit, I need her to send this shit to my email so I can really fucking read this shit. I need to know who the hell it's getting sent to, because if she doesn't have her name and she's talking about how she made a mistake, basically admitting she was about to get her cousin to dox a nigga, I'm really trying to figure out who the fuck this civil complaint is going to. But okay, sidebar that. The whole John with Clara Dow, however you felt about, you know what I'm saying, going about, you know, the things with Clara Dow and how that whole arc went down, everybody gonna feel different. Some has rhetoric, like she's saying for Miss Cococrazy, the tone and cadence might have been too much. Other heads may have covered it just right. But either way, within that, no one was definitely bullying, harassing, or doing none of this John to Clara Dow. And now that it's gone deep dive into this, most definitely no one is going out of their way to harass and do all this shit to the Hun Miss Debora Eris. I'm gonna tell you right now, straight like that. But even super sidebar, because we gotta actually finish this video today. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Getting back into this, it's just like again, she's disregarding the credibility of one comment to give more credibility to another comment when both of these people are just commenters. The fuck? Like,
manipulation. I could have done the same. I could have used the fact that I'm a nursing student to give more weight to my points, but I didn't do.
But even if you said that, it wouldn't have gave more weight to your points because your points had no weight off basis. So it's like,
Wait, only because I don't want you to just believe me.
But that's basically what you were doing. What are we talking? You started the video off saying that the Hun Miss Cococrazy was playing and using the minor card. You used the Ali Coco versus Cococrazy, like, you know what I'm saying, situation as the example of her doing so, and gave no context or conjecture about that, John. So basically what you were doing was, yep, Cococrazy's playing a minor card, believe me, she's doing this shit, and don't go look for the other context, and I'm not giving it to you, which is something you said at the end of the video. You were like, I don't know who he is, I don't know what's going on and all this shit. Then learn who the fuck he is! Learn who the fuck he is. What are we talking about? It's so crazy. How can we just blatantly disregard him? Like, yo, basically to sum down, because I know Trill Talks Everything, She blatantly disregarded context and told heads, yeah, just believe me, Cococrazy is playing the minor card. This is a direct appeal to authority. Just believe me on the on me like saying in the hypothetical, like in a stance that I'm like Mr. Eris in this case. Just like, oh yeah, Miss Cococrazy is playing the minor card. Just believe me. I'm not gonna give you the context. And when you ask for, well, I didn't know him, so I don't really need to give that conjecture. Fuck that. That's appeal to authority. Yeah, just believe me because trust me, I know she's doing this. What? Like, come on. However, I will use the appeal to authority several times in the video. Yo, this shit is not real. There's no way.
Bombocard!
Bombocard, Wagwan. This shit right here looking like a real blunder. It's looking like a real blunder. Since it's not a debate or critique video, this is most definitely a critique video. You are saying you're gonna sue her for defamation. What? Oh my god, it's hilarious, dude. It's a video where I explain why I'm filing a complaint, so it has nothing to do with that. There's no way.
I want you to think, to use your brain. The reason why I opened about my thoughts at the very end of the video is
Oh yes, please explain this to me, because I need to know why the hell you did this.
to use your brain. The reason why I opened about my thoughts at the very end of the video is because I felt the need to be honest with you. Getting
Hun, let me explain something to you. And again, this is not to disregard your trauma or any terrible things you have been through in your life. But if you are making videos calling out the Hun Miss Cococrazy for conjectures that she had about Clara Dow, let's keep it to that. I feel and can sympathize with you going through traumatic things, but I do not need to know about you having like suicidal tendencies, Hun. That has nothing to do with what the main presenting narrative of the video is. This is why I'm saying, Hun, you have to quit the CDST, because you're not keeping it to the narrative. You're invoking other things in order to push emotional manipulation, and that's not finna fly. That's not finna work. When you start dealing with bigger fish up in the jaw making vids, yo, here's what I keep telling heads. It's a whole different vibe, yo. Going from EHDIA plus to the T's for the girly pops,
Girly
it's
pop.
a whole different vibe. If she was in the EHDIA plus, they would be fucking laughing at her, bruh. I need y'all to understand. I'm really going easy, but they would be laughing at her, bro. Laughing this video all the way the fuck off the algorithm. Like this. Hun, please make this one your last, please.
hate comments didn't really bother me that much. But never in my life would I
Damn, the first comment I saw about my mental health that triggered me so much I couldn't sleep that night. I won't be reading any comments. I'm here by the way. Anymore to protect my already fragile mental health. Again, she admits it once more, hun. If you have fragile mental health, you should not be making commentary, drama, slop, and tea content. This is stuff that's, gonna parse through your mind. You are always gonna have to work your brain with this because you're always gonna be going through different scenarios, situations, things as such, parsing through. If you have struggling mental health and all that, and you feel like it's fragile, just the slightest person, even in the comments saying some shit, can turn you up. And funny enough, this is the shit I say all the time. If you want to become a fucking content creator, a YouTuber, a streamer, a TikTok, or whatever the fuck, the first thing that you need to know, number one, and I mean the actual first thing on the list, your ass is gonna get criticism no matter what. So if you think everybody gonna like you, suck your dick, give you that validation, gratification, every single person, and you can't handle if somebody is not, you're done. Quit today. Quit today. Especially if you know that like your anxiety or mental health can easily be triggered. Quit today. I'm telling you. But thanks for returning comments. My message got. Don't go ask her crazy. She really didn't like. Okay, with all your comments. Thanks for understanding. While you're getting criticism for your terrible video, welcome to the world, and don't use mental health as an excuse. Like, again, like, I guess you could say this person could have worded it better, but I genuinely agree with them. Like, yeah, you're getting criticism, yes, because you are making a video in the CDST, of course. The video, I'm gonna be honest, all of our videos, hun, if we're going by the standard of CDST, they're all objectively bad. They don't include all the context they could. They don't tell the full truth. They're bad. Like, welcome to the world. I mean, she would already been welcome. Me and her are the same age. We're both 22. Like, she's an adult. She should know this. Anyway, and don't use your mental health as an excuse. Literally just came off as saying that. Again, hun, you cannot use, like, things like your mental health and any traumatic situations you've been through to absolve yourself of criticism within matters that don't cover that. Because, again, that is just obfuscating all of it off. Then if I were to say that, if I said something directly about you, Crazy, I could just be like, oh, well, actually, I'm going through this, so it doesn't really matter that you felt this way. And I'm sure you wouldn't be okay with that. So it's like, what are we talking about?
But imagine that people can make fun of someone's mental health when that person is being honest. Those kinds of comments can kill people. They were the only ones.
Hun, this is the internet. It's so crazy because PPP, like, again, if you've been watching the EHDIA plus content, shout out Warski and PPP was just saying the same shit basically to Soy Dubs. Especially funny enough, like, yo, because the situation with Soy Dubs with Yoko and her dad, and they were talking about the mental health and all that. But yes, it's kind of like you're feeding the trolls, hun. Like, you're just feeding the trolls. Like, yes, if you keep talking about your mental health and how that gives you anxiety and how it's something that can trigger you, more people are going to harp on that. Just like PPP said, should they? No. The internet, yeah, most of the time it's a negative ass place. But if you keep giving it to them, they're just going to keep doing it.
That triggered me so much that I had 2 sleepless nights, okay? Don't worry though, seeing them doesn't affect me anymore because my family forced me to tell them what was happening and they know. They were already aware of.
And since I filed my complaint, the police officer who was in charge of my case reported it to the victim support service, who are actual psychologists, without me being informed. They called me twice and even sent me a registered letter. I must have really alarmed the policewoman who handled my complaint for her to contact them. The first time I ignored her call, second time I answered and told them I would think about whether or not I wanted to help, and the help they were offering after 2 days thinking I accepted, so I almost supported, don't worry. I'll believe when I see it.
The dark thoughts I was having and immediately reassured me about this kind of comment. People have the right to write me things like that. I would never block someone for their opinion. But we also have the right to consider such comments as evil and hurtful. People are allowed to think that I'm playing the victim card. That's
her saying, yeah, we know you're a victim in her video after you said Coco created a false narrative about me was just so weird.
Fine. I'm just saying it's not true and I don't agree. When I saw followers using the victim card on me,
Acting like you're the victim, she is the victim. Honestly, if you're thinking about who is a victim and who is not, then you really are really stupid. One of the things, again, I'll mention, she directly said it, Miss Coco's crazy, is that, like, yeah, you didn't know I was a victim in a scenario, and good, because that's why you shouldn't have said anything. Like, what? So she can't say anything because you've gone through traumatic situations and scenarios that have nothing to do with her? That makes no sense. What are we talking about? That's like, that's just... Bro, I'm telling... And that's another thing I'm gonna keep mentioning, too. Oh, my God. Debora. Miss Debora Eris. Stop fucking saying that your audience is full of adults. That is fucking lies. That is bullshit. That is complete horseradish, dirty fucking barnacles. First of all, I'm not even trying to be that guy either, but most of your fucking fans or these supporters are just ex-Fallen Coco's Crazy fans. And if that's the case, they're fucking jits. They're little kids. So you have to stop using this argument. And that's what I'm seeing with a lot of these like comments on. I'm like, I can clearly tell these are jits. There's no way they're actually parsing through this shit and like looking at the details or context, which is already not even there. And it's like, yo, man, the boy's really cooking on this and all that. Like, what? I'm like, oh my God.
Ask them to stop. I also liked comments that reflected my opinion and clearly stated that I was not a victim in this situation and that the only victim was Clara Darrow. However, I didn't see a single
She's not a victim either.
comments from Cococrazy reprimanding her is still.
The fact that you're talking to a minor, not in, but a minor, you're like, wait, you like things and you like to lie and you are acting like a child. Even Coco's Crazy sounds more mature than you.
Lyrical fans when they used the minor card for her. On the contrary, she liked several of them and has even used the minor card herself in the past.
She hasn't. So you're still perpetuating this fucking lie? Holy shit, that is crazy, hun. You're really gonna die on this hill? Holy fuck. Again, okay. If the hun Miss Coco's Crazy, Debora Eris, you probably are gonna, yeah, actually, I know for sure you're gonna see this shit. So when you see this, I need you, okay, if the hun Miss Coco's Crazy really did play the H card, use the minor card, I want you to tell me exactly what happened between her and Ali Coca in the fucking drama. Go ahead and comment that for me. The timestamp for this video is exactly 42 minutes in this John. So go ahead and respond exactly to that timestamp. What happened between Ali Coca and Coco's Crazy in that drama? And I would love for you, when you answer that, to give that same conjecture in the next video you make or some shit. If you do end up making videos after this, please include the context of that drama and why she used the minor card in that drama. Please explain. Oh, wait! You're not gonna do that because, again, at the end of your last video, like we just said earlier, you directly were saying, oh yeah, I don't know him, so I don't know what's going on, I can't really, but she probably actually does deserve to get sued. Nah, go ahead and explain what happened in that drama. Thank you, hon. Girly, girly, girly pop.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Oh, love. What are we talking about? She's still perpetuating this. It's crazy.
Because she loves it when her fans use the
Better yet, oh no. You know what? Nah, Miss Debora Eris. Go ahead and explain this. And the doc is still on the video. Go ahead and explain this. Go ahead and explain all of this. Go ahead, please. I would love for you to do that. Explain all of this. All of it. All this different John to show the conjecture on why. First of all, the Miss Cococrazy in the Alley Coco drama didn't even play the minor card. But even if she did, she would be 100% justified. And I want her, being Miss Debora Eris, after looking at all of this shit in this doc, which if you go back to matter of fact, I'm gonna leave this doc in this video too for sure. So it's gonna be down in the description. But if you go back on the content Nuke Major Spill, you better see it too. I want her to go through all this and explain to her audience. Explain how Miss Cococrazy was still using a minor card during that. Go ahead. Lovely.
minor card has a point. She absolutely loves it. But well, regarding
She doesn't.
my position as a victim, which I refused to take before, things have changed with the new evidence I now have.
That's cap. What are you talking about?
Loves it when her fans use the minor card as a point. She absolutely loves it. But well, regarding my position as a victim, which I refused to take before, things have changed.
I'm like, yeah, nah, you didn't refuse to take that before.
With the new evidence I now have. And now I have no shame in saying that yes, I'm indeed a victim of harassment and
You're not.
defamation by Cococrazy
You're not.
herself. Anyway, I don't know Lauren G. Maybe she has plans and dreams for her YouTube channel, and being associated with me could harm her. I didn't know how to contact her public.
Well, yeah, if she wants her credibility, like, to be up there, you know, people to trust her, then yeah, associating with you in any way in terms of, like, credibility for information, ooh, that would do her bad, yep.
So I decided to post the context publicly, so that I was sure she would see it. Even now, I don't want to put her in danger because of this. It was her birthday recently.
Did she just say in danger?
Bomboclat!
Bomboclat. Yeah, the Hun Miss Lauren G, she'll be fine. She's trust. She's not in any danger.
And even though I wanted to wish her well, I told myself it could bring her hate, so yeah. And finally, even if you won't believe it, I also did it for Cococrazy because I had gone to the police and I didn't want Cococrazy to be involved in this case. I was clear.
You didn't go to the police over her, though. Because, again, you don't have her legal name or any of that. So what did you go file? And that's exactly why you probably won't explain exactly how the filing is gone. Because if you do, it'll be like, oh, wait, you're not actually filing this against Miss Cococrazy.
Here, even though I had suspicions about the identity of the person behind this, I never wanted to affirm or publicly accuse Cococrazy of being the person who was harassing me. Accusing someone of that
because she's not.
proof is serious. So in my YouTube post, I really tried to make it clear that she had nothing to do with it. Also, since I went in my YouTube post, I really tried to make it clear that she had no.
You started this, so I don't know why you're gonna handle this lawfully. You started this, you finish it. If you cannot finish it, then I don't know why you're doing this. I agree. You're lying and making people think that Cococrazy is a bad person. I agree. You're a bad person if you think saying this is horrible, that someone who is probably an adult is doing this is disgusting. I just don't understand why she's still perpetuating this when, like, this has already all been debunked as cap. Like, it's crazy. Cococrazy is not a bad person. This has nothing to do with her. Well, you're suing her for defamation, so I would assume you think she's a bad person. She's defaming you. What are we talking about? What type of plausible deniability is this? Oh my god. I really can't tell who's the bad guy anymore. Bro, just watch whatever the fuck you want to watch. But with that too, when you're going about things, especially if you're going to be watching Miss Cococrazy, Miss Cococrazy be handling business. Again, that's the whole fucking point of this being covered. Especially if you're gonna watch the Miss Debora Eris in the future. Learn to be objective. Learn to definitely be objective, like 100%. Like, you need to take in the info she's saying. Okay, how do I feel about this? How am I going to evaluate this? Did she give me all the context? Is there more to this? Yeah, you have to absolutely do that going forward with her. Yeah, no question. I'm not a bad person, and Cococrazy ain't a bad person either. People shouldn't be harassing either of you guys anyways. Both have done wrong. It's just heavily misunderstood on Coco's side. Nah.
Nothing to do with it. Also, since I went to the police, I thought it was important to let her know that I was taking legal action against the account Melvan and the other, and that if the person behind them was convicted, Cococrazy's image could also be damaged because she sided with my aggressor. Anyway, I took a break from social media for a week, then I came back and I saw that the account Melvan had simply been deleted, completely gone. I panicked and went back to the police, but they reassured me that the platform always keeps the account and deleted comments for months or even years, so I didn't need to worry. They even told me I should actually feel relieved because deleting the account shows an attempt to hide a criminal act, which adds weight to my case. I started doing my own research on the 4 remaining accounts, and I was able to prove that they all belong to the same person. You need to know that this person not only insulted me for 2 weeks, calling me creepy and a PDF until I blocked them, but also wished for black people to be expelled from Europe.
Coming after a beautiful white child, all because you're not getting any views because you're disgusting, nappy hair, the blank features, and I hope you're the ports? All of your kind. See, motherfuckers like this is a perfect example of what I be talking about. There's a difference between genuine criticism and hate. This motherfucker is a hater. Block their asses. Do not interact with their asses. Get rid of their asses. Block this motherfucker out of your mind. Do not interact with these motherfuckers. This is not genuine criticism. You ignore these niggas. And I'm sorry to say, again, Miss Debora, Eris, as you grow and grow as a content creator, you're gonna, especially if you're getting backlash and or Jones like that, especially if you're calling out other creators on Jones that are not meritable, yeah, you may get a couple of these crazy motherfuckers or whatever. You have to learn to ignore these niggas. It comes with just doing tube. Like, it just comes with doing social media and shit.
Or even a white completely via Instagram. Yes, this person is so crazy that they managed to find me and send me a DM on Instagram. You know what? I'll first share all the accounts the person used to harass me on YouTube. Here it is. From the Melvan account, the comment you see on the screen.
Go to 423 if you want to see the first comment I received from probably every side.
Dated August 20th was actually the nicest one. After that, for 2 weeks non-stop, they kept calling me creepy and a PDF under my videos. But when Cococrazy replied to the comment I had posted on
Hey man, I know this asshole. I know this guy. Oh fuck, what did his dumbass say?
Trill's video, and 90% of the people who saw it told her how immature she was, and I even made a YouTube post about it. That's when all those alcohol.
Let me see. These YouTube notifications of comments I'm receiving on this particular post. Like, I don't... Hun. You made a video on another creator. People watched that video. Some people agreed with you. Others did not. Just because you do not like that people did not agree with you does not mean that you're getting harassed, bullied, and all this different stuff. You are just getting backlash. This comes with being a creator. I don't
that had already been harassing me since August 20th started attacking me in a very, very aggressive way. These accounts posted comments every 2-4 minutes between them under my posts.
She replied to your threat to sue a guy for talking against you. You're a literal cry bully. 5 stats? 5 stats! Stat 3! Cry bully! Debora, this is embarrassing. Stop threatening people and leave Coco alone. Oh, no.
That's why I'm telling you, this is the same person. And that's not all. On the account Crazy Stories, in the description it says...
is she still... Okay, so what I'm getting from here is that she's saying that all these different people, all these different, alt accounts are all the Hun Miss Coco's crazy, and she's deliberately going out of her way to message her and harass her, because Miss Debora Eris, I'm going to again look you in the face, and by that I mean in the camera, directly in the eye, and say... Me and you are both 22 years old. I was about to say 21. Yeah, shit. Unstatus Trilly. I'm older. But yeah, me and you are both 20. I just said it again! I'm so stupid. Me and you are both 22 years old. Legitimately. Adults, right? Are we the oldest? Are we the boss? Nah, we're not around the boss age. Our prefrontal cortex haven't even fully developed. But me and you both know. The Hun Miss Coco is crazy almost has 400,000 fucking subscribers. She is not about to make 5 or 6 different fucking alts, 4, 5, 6 different fucking alts to go around and be texting your ass, to be commenting under your shit. I'm sorry. Yo, bruh. They gonna call Trilly the Glazer, the Sweeper, all that. I will never forget. I forget which Claire Dow video was it. It was one of them Johns, right? Yo, the Hun Miss Coco is crazy gets up because they were pocket watching. I think it might have been around the situation of the first vid of Miss Debora Eris' first vid, but I might be getting that wrong, so that conjecture. But I remember the Hun Miss Coco was saying this. One vid made her 2 bans. You think she about to be wasting time under all these fucking ults? What, to get under your skin? I'm sorry, hun. Trilly ain't shit. Trilly's a loser. Trilly's a dumbass. Bro, Trilly is rotting in the boss's based on really nothing. But hun, who the fuck are you? No one is wasting time doing that shit. There's no way this is what she's trying to claim. No one is about to be wasting time doing this to your ass, son. I'm sorry. That's not on a factor of like, yo, all this dumb shit, but it's like, yo, fuck you, like, never. I'm not the type of boy to be on that. But it's really on if we're going base optics and timing, the hun Miss Coco's Crazy could be making more vids to make 2 bands in a video instead of wasting time doing this shit. What the fuck does this gain her? Nothing. The fuck? Like, there is no way in hell that, actually, I believe it. Why? Again, like I said earlier, Debora, you have to stop saying that all your friends are adults. No, the fuck they're not. Because the only fucking people that would believe some shit like this are actual gullible as fuck jits. Children. Why the fuck would a Miss Coco's Crazy be making alts to go fucking do this to you? Like, let's think logically. Why the hell would she do that?
I defend my favorite YouTubers, iDogs, Cococrazy, Parlo. Parlo is apparently a well-known YouTuber, but it's also the name of one of my RSS accounts. It's the same person, okay? So I blocked
No,
Parlo's
it's
account.
not.
That's when the account crazy.
Parlo is a YouTuber who is apparently about to make a fucking like big ass doc on Pyrocynical. That Parlo and this Parlo, you wanna know the major fucking difference? Besides the obvious, yeah, one has a fucking generic fucking Google, you dead ass pull up Google, type in whatever bullshittery in the email and just make a Gmail, and he has 629,000 subscribers and an official PFP with a check mark. Yeah, besides that, Parlo is actually out here fucking making videos and shit. Whoever the fuck this is sitting in your comment section doing whatever bullshittery, and they're probably a fucking jit. Actually, I would bet my entire like fucking life savings that this kid is a jit. Like, yo, there is no fucking way in hell you think that those people are the same people. There's...
The story sent me this to
Hun, me and you are the same age, and again, no rude, Johns.
Girly pop.
You're making me feel embarrassed right now. Like, we should be smarter at this age. Like, there's no way, like...
minutes later, I blocked them too. And then the account Melfan sent me this. You can imagine that I eventually lost it. The person...
Hun, these are fucking random jits in your comment section. This is not Miss Coco's Crazy. Are you serious?
wouldn't leave me alone. So I tried them to identify their identity and file a complaint to take them to court. And you should know, this person also harassed that YouTuber who is even younger than Cococrazy. This young teenager was...
How did they
and you
harass
should know, this person also harassed that YouTuber who is...
Oh yeah, I've seen this kid. They were one of the heads that had made a video in critique of Miss Coco's Crazy, which again, heads are allowed to do because, again, the hun Miss Coco's Crazy can be critiqued. Why? She's a commentary YouTuber. She critiques other people. This comes with the job! Oh my god, it's... She's between 10 and 15 years old, according to what some people say. Coco's Crazy is 17. First of all, harassment, not happening. Bullying, not happening. All of this different, John. What is even the point here?
even younger than Cococrazy. This young teenager was being harassed by the same person.
They weren't.
With zero compassion. I think it's disgusting. But this person didn't stop on YouTube. To make sure I saw the hateful comments and reacted, they found me on Instagram and sent me direct hate. Of course, they could be much
Block those niggas.
more aggressive there, since Instagram don't censor like YouTube does. But I'm not joking. The YouTube accounts were just as helpful, okay? Anyway, now you might wondering what links this Instagram account with the YouTube account. It's simple. When I saw this message, I confronted them and told them that I was going to expose their racism and
I can't even believe this shit is real. I cannot believe this shit is real. Hun, why the hell would you message this person if they're clearly showing you fucking hate? This is a prime peak soy dubs moment.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had, like, IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, hun, you are just directly feeding the trolls by doing this. You are directly feeding the trolls. Why would you even fucking respond to this, bro?
hate in my next video. You won't believe what they replied. They actually said that I was threatening them and made a point of telling me that they were a minor and that it was serious to act like that towards a minor. I got chills all over my body. I didn't reply directly.
Holy fuck, man, Jesus. The person behind the YouTube accounts that were harassing me also did the same by twisting the situation. They said that I was someone who dared to threaten to dox a minor as a response to the 2 weeks of harassment where they were calling me creepy in a PDF, but on YouTube, since it's visible to everyone and she didn't admit anything and made me look like a dangerous person while on Instagram, since it's private and away from people's eyes. She allowed herself to show her true face. Their goal was to send a controversial message from me to Cococrazy, but 2 hours later I told her I suspected they were the account that was attacking me and I suspected that she was Cococrazy. This fucking random ass kid or some shit is not the hun Miss Cococrazy. Again, hun, I'm going to keep pointing it out. Me and you are the same exact fucking age. There is no way that I'm able to easily parse this down and you are not. There is no way. Oh my god. There is no way. Oh my god, they acted quite suspiciously, and for 2 days they tried to convince me they were innocent in a lot of rather strange ways. Of course, our entire 2-day private conversation is in the hands of the police. Why would you even... You talked to this person for 2 whole days? What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. No. And now me and my lawyer have it in our possession the necessary evidence to say that is the same person without any doubt. Nah, bruh.
I went to the police to tell them it was the same person. Now, this is where it's going to shock you. But after days and days of
Yeah, I'm safe to say I'm already very shocked, hun. I just can't believe you're ready to die on this hill. This shit is actually, this is fucking crazy. Like,
I managed to find the link connected Cococrazy with those 5 accounts.
There is no link. There's none. There's fucking zero. She's not any of these fucking accounts. She's not any of these jits that are messaging these shits to you. She is definitely not that jit that went back and forth for 2 days in those Instagram DMs. There's no fucking way that you believe that this is her. There is no way. Like,
and booked an appointment with the police thanks to this solid proof, which shows Cococrazy.
Solid proof? There is none! There is no solid proof. What is your proof that these alt accounts, these fucking random glup shittos in the comments are Cococrazy? What? Bruh, oh my god.
This involvement in harassment. Yes, the person who called me a PDF and the person who sent me that racist DM was actually Cococrazy herself. And I have
It wasn't. It directly was not her, and you have no proof of that at all.
a lot of evidence to prove what I'm saying.
No, you don't. And you started this video of saying for the heftier allegation and all that, you weren't even going to show proof. What are we talking about? This is... Yo, this is how I know and why I keep telling her to stop saying that adults watch her videos. Because any adult watching this video immediately is laughing at this shit. You start the video off by saying you're not even gonna show all the evidence, especially for the heftiest child. You're saying, oh yeah, you're not even gonna bother actually going into, you know what I'm saying, or like all the other conjecture. What? Like, only little kids is watching this shit. Like, there's no way.
So everyone who thought Cococrazy was
Hello? Wait, what the fuck?
actually Cococrazy herself. And I have a lot of evidence to prove what I'm saying. So everyone...
I'm low-key convinced Coco's racist. Not only did she make Debora out to be way more aggressive and dangerous than she actually was in her video, but she continuously makes comments such as this. Also, the fact this situation spiraled because she wouldn't hop off of bullying an Asian woman sus as fuck. First of all, she didn't bully that Asian woman. That Asian woman being Claire Dow, as we know. Claire Dow did a lot of shit in which she could receive some genuine criticism. Would you like to talk about that? I bet you wouldn't. It's like, yo, y'all get boxed out immediately. This is what I'm saying. They would never get caught into arguments. You get boxed out immediately. Like, what are we talking about? This show is crazy, bro. And how are you convinced that she's racist? Where are you getting that from? What? No!
who thought Cococrazy was racist.
Coco is anti-black. I'll keep speaking up until she addresses the issue. Yo, go ahead and tell me that I'm not fucking black. I want you to go ahead and look me in my face. Actually, you can't. There are cameras and shit, parasocial shit. But look me in my eyes and tell me I'm not black. I'm fucking black. Okay, both my parents are black. The boss, we've seen the boss. Black, right? The Hun Miss Cococrazy, if she's anti-black, why the fuck would she put me in one of her vids? If you're anti-black, you're not about to represent no fucking black people, not to attribute to any points or nothing. Bro, she's not anti-black. That shit is dumb as fuck. Again, like, I remember it was the, it was literally the last vid. The other shit. Like, or like, it was either the last vid or her first vid, being Debora Eris' John. Like, yo, literally, the Miss Cococrazy put a clip of me in that shit to attribute to one of her points. If she's anti-fucking black people, why the fuck would she do that? You guys, y'all are little ass kids, bro. Like, you're gonna grow up and realize how fucking stupid this is. Coco included several black women in the Stephanie Sue video, but they were discussing a completely different situation involving a different Stephanie. Woo! Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. Please. Huh? Any slower. Oh, any slower. You couldn't just go any slower, could you? Yeah, I bet you could. Alright, let me try this again. Is this it?
Views.
Oh
like Stephanie sat in my courtroom for over 8.
This vid? I'm assuming this is the one by the Miss Cococrazy, right? Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you how stupid this commenter is, right? Let me go ahead and lay this on you. Coco included several black women in the Stephanie Sue video, but they were discussing a completely different situation involving a different Stephanie. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. That is lies. Because I remember specifically, one of the girly pops in that Stephanie Sue video was saying that, yo, Miss Stephanie Sue was guilty of misogyny noir, that she was against black people. It was some stupid ass shit. This motherfucker did not watch the video at all. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. They're just liars! Like, bro, you're I love how too one of the Hun Miss Debora Eris's points was that, like, yo, showing comments and stuff like that means you agree with them. Do you agree with this comment? Do you agree with this comment? Because I'll tell you right now, this comment, if you agree with it, is blatantly wrong and is lies. Like, bro, oh my god, there's no way.
Or who believes she deliberately mispronounced Claudeau's name to mock her.
Bro, oh my god, this is something I laugh about all the time whenever I watch the Miss Cococrazy. Yo, everyone has different way they pronounce shit all the time. Like, yo, I'll be correcting. I'll be like, for instance, how does she say Claire Dow? She'll be like Clara Dua, and then I'll be like, oh, Miss Dow. Like, bro, that shit is not intentionally disrespect. Bro, are we fucking serious? This is like on the same time. This was like her basic being to Miss Debora Eris. This was like her main overall problem was the way her fucking, like, Miss Cococrazy, her tone and cadence, the way she was talking about Coco's, not Cococrazy, because it was Cococrazy, but yeah, her tone and cadence, the way that she was like discussing the whole like situations going down with Clara Dow. Like, bro, this shit is like, yo, just watch somebody fucking else who isn't gonna say that shit then. Like, I'm so tired of that shit. Like, yo, that's so annoying, bro. Like, bro.
Future might actually be white. There are a lot of dark things surrounding this teenager that you have no idea about. Once again, I'm not speaking without proof. I say this with all the evidence I've given to the police. I can't reveal everything
What evidence? You have basically shown us nothing so far.
here, but Cococrazy knows these accounts perfectly. I would even say that Cococrazy uses these accounts only to defend herself and make people
This account, neither of any of these accounts are her.
who criticize her think they are two completely different people, when that's not the case. Look at the comment section of this young youth.
Cococrazy pretended to be talking with one of her fans, while in fact she was talking to herself in order to confuse the mind of this young YouTuber, who I remind you is 12 and 15 years old. Having experienced it as a fuck, I'm even blocking it, my bad. Jesus, is between 12 and 15 years old. Having experienced it myself as an adult, I can't even imagine what this young girl between 12 and 15 years old had to go through. I find it really disgusting. That's like, yo, I'm just kidding. Bro, I'm so at Ethereal Crash. I'm just like, bro, what? There's no way. There's Coco's crazy pretended to be talking to one of her fans, while in fact she was talking to herself in order to confuse the mind of this young YouTuber. You think she was trying to put this like jit, you know, say the Twitter UG jit into like a psyop or some shit? Oh my god. Yo, this is crazy, man, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
YouTuber think they are two completely different people when that's not the case. Look at the comment section.
Okay. Hey, you're weird for yeah, this is Miss Cococrazy. You're weird for bragging about starting hatred at me, by the way. Aren't involved in any drama. I mentioned you for 20 seconds. Please leave me alone and start going to every channel that reaches my content. Desperately trying to get more people to watch your video on me. I don't know what your problem is. I give you way too much grace in that video. Consider I've found you bragging or advertising your video under every hate video on me. This video wasn't even made for you. I replied to over 20 people in it. So wait. Wait. Now I'm really. What video is this from? Nah. See, this is what I'm talking about out of context. I'm so glad I actually started reading this because what is this from? Is this even a video about anything with Clara now or anything like that? I don't think it is. If she's saying I replied to over 20 people in it, this can't be a video on Clara Dow. This can't be. Wait. Is this one of the videos where Miss Cococrazy was like talking about herself? Because if it is, oh my fucking god. This better not be like, yo, the Coco's Crazy. Like I remember I like the way I did the title on Thunder before was Coco's Crazy called Coco's Crazy, or Coco's Crazy made another video on Coco's, like, bro, there's
Of this young YouTuber, much younger than her. She spat out her hate, then used her art account to make it seem like people were supporting her when they really weren't. Still not convinced? Look at my own video. In the comment Cococrazy left on my first video, you can see that the first reply to that comment is still crazy stories. And when
there's no way. This happened on August 20th. It was 4 a.m. for me, but I was very confused by Coco's Crazy's comment. Since I hadn't yet watched her video about me, I really thought that person who wrote her clocker Coco was someone else, and it deeply hurt me that Coco didn't say anything about that comment. Yo, hun. No YouTuber, Miss Coco's Crazy included, no YouTuber in a CDST is about to go through every single comment and tell heads not to comment this. So, once more, going back to my thing of if you want to be a content creator, if you think that's what heads are about to do, you need to quit today. You need to quit today. It's not happening. What are we talking about? There's no way. Didn't say any clock, bro. What the fuck? Like, are you realizing that you are straight just lying about her? She's not about to run no defense for you. You're straight basically slandering her fucking name, and now you're saying you're gonna fucking sue her for defamation. You're filing a civil complaint. Your videos, you're calling her a fucking manipulator and a liar and all this shit. She's not running no damn defense for you. What are you talking about? That is crazy. She didn't say anything about that comment. Hell nah, she's not. You're calling her a fucking liar and shit. You're saying she using the age card, all that shit when she never did that. That's crazy to me, bro. Oh my god, folks, yo, that's nutty. Now I'm not gonna lie. Bombo clap like one. This one right here is an extreme and absolute tragic blunder. But now I know it was from her from the beginning. It wasn't. And you still have no substantial proof to prove this. And I have the evidence. You don't. Everything makes sense. And it's a serious felony. It is nowhere. A fucking felony? A fucking felony? Oh my god. Yo, this shit is embarrassing. Oh my god.
you check the time between Cococrazy's comments and Crazy Story's reply, it's 3 minutes.
Should I even read this? Okay. I don't care how many people dislike this. You lied about me using a minecart. That is true. Well, I never have. That is true. Your reasoning is that I showed a comment like I do in every video. Are you kidding me? Half these comments focus on what? While calling me a liar. You bring up my age purposely to set me up. Exactly. Your reasoning for me being a bully is that I have a mean tone of voice. Exactly. Because one of the John was like her main criticism against Miss Coco's Crazy is that her tone and cadence is just not right. Which, again, okay, if someone's tone and cadence is not right, don't watch them. Watch somebody else cover the topic. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? I gave a deep voice, and I was just talking. Can I live, bro? You can also call me a clickbait because you also call me clickbait because you disagree with my opinion on Clara. Most people here are either whining about me not responding on my Discord or the length of my video or that I use the minor card. There is no genuine criticism. Approved. Approved. All right. Anyway, did I miss something on here? Oh, no, this is the felony
And
shit.
when you check the time between Cococrazy's comments and Crazy Story's reply, it's 3 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Sure. If this crazy stories person is Coco's crazy and wanted to glaze herself up hypothetically, don't you think the time gap between that would be even shorter? Cause bruh, okay, she types out her comment, boom, switch over to the alt account, go to the page, type under the comment. I'm pretty sure she'll be able to do this in less than 3 minutes. Or this is someone that is a fan of Coco's Crazy, seeing that she responded to, with a comment under your video and is supporting her through that comment. What the fuck are we sitting here doing? This is crazy, brah.
You can't deny that.
To the young minor YouTuber who went through this several months ago, if you come across this and want to speak up, know that I will pin your comment and make sure that the people who follow me welcome you with open arms. What happened to us is extremely serious and dangerous. It is not. But for you, I can imagine what you had to endure. You're literally a child who wanted to share your opinion on social media. Miss Coco's Crazy is still under the definitive class of a child. At max, she's 17. That's a minor. Bro, what the fuck are we sitting here talking about? What? Yo, this shit is so stupid. Like, I can't, yo, this is crazy. This like, yo, this is the most hypocritical shit ever. Like, yeah, I get that it's UG Twitter person is obviously younger than the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy. But yo, if we're using this logic, yo, you are most definitively trying to, because again, she's suing her for defamation, filing a civil complaint. I think that shit is bullshittery. Again, she even herself said you need a legal name for that. And by the way, it is not looking too good for you, Hun, admitting in a video once more that you were trying to get your cousin to basically dox a nigga. But bar that, again, she has no legal names, none of that junk. So how is she doing this shit? It's crazy, bro. I know I've been saying I truly repeats and stuff, but this shit is baffling, bro. This shit is truly baffling. But like, yo, I don't understand. How is it that what all this stuff that you're doing and Miss Coco's Crazy is justified and she's wrong and you're supposed to be telling the truth and all this type of beat? But on the other hand, to that, she's so dangerous. It's so serious and she's so dangerous, and you have to sue her and file a civil complaint. The way I'm seeing all energies, man, I'll fuck around and bro, Uno reverse card, Hun. What if somebody sent you a letter of defamation? What if somebody sent you a civil complaint for slandering and all that shit? Are you gonna say that they're lying about that? Cause I'm just gonna tell you you're lying about you wanted to do this to Mr. Coco's Crazy. This is the most hypocritical shit ever. Like, it's crazy. But for you, I can't even imagine what you had to endure. You're literally just a child who wanted to share your opinion on social media and you were harassed because of it. We could argue the same thing is happening to Miss Coco's Crazy and double fold on that, because obviously there are not just heads that are like, Miss Clara Dow fans that dislike her. There's other heads, like if you are somehow magically still would be a fucking Ali Koga fan or some shit, which no one is, but like, bro, there's other heads that do not like her either. Like, what are we talking about? And you could, oh my god, this shit is so dumb. I can't even believe this. You were harassed because of it, even though my mental health is fragile. Okay, Hun, if your mental health is fragile, I do not think you should be making commentary videos. I don't think you should be making drama videos. I don't think you should make videos critiquing people, especially knowing the fact that you can be critiqued back and you can't handle it. What are we talking about? Like, I am an adult, you are not? So if you're an adult, handle it like one! What are we talking about? Oh my god. You're literally doing what that other person said, that fucking Barlow person. Like, oh yeah, bro, you're using your mental health like to as an excuse and all that. That's directly what you're doing. It's crazy. And you're claiming you're not. It's so wild. No, I believe you. You're not alone. You spent all these months in silence without anyone helping you. It breaks my heart so much. You have no idea. Believe me, I know what I went through. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, it's like dealing with the orbiters, bro. Oh my god.
Crazy stories are the same person at this point. Seriously, who do you think sent this?
I replied to a lot of your fans in my comments. Why? You're just feeding the troll. Oh my god. Hun, if your mental health is really bad, you should not be feeding the trolls. You should not be responding back to all these heads in the comments. Like, oh my god, like, I don't understand what she doesn't understand about that. Meanwhile, she totally understands how her mental health is not doing so good. Okay, well then why would you participate in actions to make it worse? So fucking, god. Bro, that's not getting me aggravated, bro. I swear to god. I like to a lot of your fans in my comments because I love differing opinions. They help me understand my own mistakes. But you don't take differing opinions. What are we talking about? So crazy. You literally disregarded that one Hun's John earlier that was talking about like in a media psychology and like normal psychology. She totally disregarded that person's conjecture and their studies and all that because another comment had, oh, they were way farther in their marketing study and all. You completely disregard. You don't love differing opinions. That's a lie. That is just directly a lie. You completely disregarded that other Hun for a narrative from another comment that favored you more. What are we talking about? This is just lies, bro, on top of lies. It's insane. But that was Mel fan account. Wasn't just a fan. It was you. It wasn't her. You have no proof it was her. You have not shown any proof that it was her. Literally nothing. You're just saying it was them. Your correlation that it was the Hun Miss Coco is crazy from the last show is because the comment came 3 minutes after she put her comment. How the fuck does that mean it's hers? What the fuck? That is crazy. And you knew people were already suspecting that the Mel fan account belonged to you. They weren't. Literally no one was. So you did show it, but it was you from the start. How far are you willing to go to make money, Coco's crazy? She's willing to go far enough to continue on her path, ignoring your ass and making normal videos. Because that's where the money is actually at. Again, how the fuck, especially on an optic level, how the fuck is sitting here making burners, 4, 5, 6 burners to go fucking harass you, bully you, or the fuck? How is that gonna make her more money? Wasting time doing this shit to you. What the fuck? Like, that doesn't even make sense. What type of main character syndrome shit is that? If Coco's crazy keeps responding to me about all these lies and all that shit, it's just because she's a grifter. She knows she's gonna make so much money off of that, John. Whenever she covers you, Hun, her views tank. Her views legitimately bomb, and she's in the video that you didn't watch, funny enough, she acknowledges that. Oh, she literally says, oh yeah, this video probably isn't gonna be doing as good as the normal ones. Yeah, my next video will be like a normal John. What the fuck is she talking about? This shit is hilarious, bro. Cococrazy, what you did is extremely serious. She didn't do anything. You are literally just fucking lying. You have no direct proof that any of these fucking accounts are her on an alt, bro. You have none. Zero. Like, it's crazy. I don't care that you are a minor. We already know that. Again, you keep lying on her name, saying she was playing a minor card, even though 1, you have no context or conjecture on the actual situation you're using to claim that. And 2, the battery just fucking died. And 3, it wouldn't matter regardless. Because you're just fucking lying. But yeah, let me change the battery. Like, I can't even believe this, bro. This is wild, G. Oh my god. Look, bro. Yo, the camera good? Do I gotta fix it? Nah. I just like, boy. I was just like, yo, this junk crazy, man, boy. Like, where the sun, like, yo, this junk. Nah, where the bro? I don't even know, like, I don't know, like. Anyway, like, yeah, Cococrazy, what you did is extremely serious. I don't care that you're a minor. You don't belong on social media. You belong in prison. You really think that she belongs in a jail cell? Do you think that shit is crazy, bro? That shit is wild, bro. There's no way you think that. Again, Coco's crazy. Minor girly pop. Like, she like just turned 17 recently, all that junk. She's just making commentary drama slop T videos on YouTube, and you really claiming that she needed to be in a prison cell? She need to be in cell block 1? Hun, I'm gonna keep pointing it out this entire time. Me and you are the same exact fucking age. Act your goddamn age. This is not it, bro. You know damn well that she is not doing all this shit to where you think she belongs in a fucking jail cell. Fuck off with that shit.
Screenshot of my conversation with Melfan to Cococrazy. Nobody sent it to her. She took the screenshot herself at the exact moment because she was behind the Melfan account.
Yeah, I'm waiting for her to dare deny everything I just said to my lawyer can record it and use as evidence later in our trial. Again, I would love... Yo, can I shoot... Can you send me the email of your lawyer? I would love to shoot them an email, because I have a lot of files I think that, like, he would love to see or they would love to see. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I got a whole entire document that they would love to parse through and look over.
It's just too easy.
Do you know why Cococrazy demonized Lauren G? It's not because she was unbiased and dared to criticize her, no. It's because Lauren G pointed out something very important that no one else who talk about this case noticed.
So this is the crazy part. So Coco had responded to me in that video because I put a comment in the video, but it wasn't in a nice way. I don't know how else to put it, but it wasn't in a nice way. So I watched both Debora and Cococrazy's second response videos that were both released yesterday, and when I was watching Coco's video, I noticed that she was talking about a comment that Debora claims was deleted. Coco claims that Debora was lying and that the comment was still up, but the comment that Coco shows was not the comment that Debora was talking about. Debora showed two comments in her video, one that's still up and you can find, and another that was supposedly a response Coco had made to Debora in which she said the following: "You have never been respectful. You called me a bully, liar, harasser, etc. What world is that respectful? You don't know what harassment is, so stop throwing it around. Maybe commentary isn't for you. Go after channels."
It's not. Commentary is not for Debora Eris. I'll straight up be the one to tell you. It's not for her. Not at all.
That actually make 50 plus videos on one creator and you'll see actual harassment. I've had the same video on me made multiple times, and this might actually be the one that is the worst. Is harassing making 3 videos in a month among 20? No. If all I cared about was money, I would have made 20 videos on her. I care about more than money. That is the comment that Debora is alleging was deleted. So last night, I had commented on Coco's video in which I called out that she was seemingly lying about the comment that was actually deleted. I said the following. I put the timestamp of what Coco was talking about, so I'll play the clip right here.
Firstly, she starts off the comment by saying, Cococrazy replied to me in a video and also under my video, except she didn't own anything she said and deleted everything. I didn't delete it. She's lying. Like, it's literally right here. All I did in the comment was...
What is, like, bruh, again, you could call Trilly the dumbass. I'll take it to the chin. What is this adding to the overall argument? What is this adding? Like, this is adding literally nothing. Like, oh my god.
Summarize my video in case she was too stuck up to watch that. And here's my comment she claimed deleted, which you can easily find it. I don't care how many people dislike this. You lied about me using the minor card. LOL, I never have. Your reason.
Now this was my comment. That wasn't the comment she was referring to. She showed another comment that you allegedly deleted. She even labeled that comment as deleted. Not to be rude, but if you watch her video like you claim you have, why seemingly purposefully lie about the comment that was actually deleted? Now, I wasn't trying to be rude or anything with my comment. I genuinely was questioning it. Like, hey, you know, if you watch the video.
And that's fair for the Unlearned G to question that. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand. Even with the deleted comment we looked at, like, what is the problem with it? Like, what? Like, yo, this shit, again, call me Sweeper Glazer. Again, in the hunt, Mr. Borash's second video, her second video, the one that was just before this one, you get 30 seconds in and she's already lying and all that, bro. I'm sorry, she has no merit. She starts this video saying that she wants to only tell the truth and not, and she's already still capping. She's still saying she's playing a minor card and all that. Talk to me about the Ali Coca versus Cococrazy drama, then get back to me. Like, yo, I'm sorry. Like, what are we talking about here? What is the problem with this comment? Like, yo, this is crazy, bro. I'm telling you.
She showed a lie about the comment that was actually deleted. Like it was another comment when it wasn't. Why would you seem lie about that, right? And I was 50-50 expecting her to respond. Like, you know, flip a coin, see what happens, right? And she actually did. And to be honest, y'all, I was getting ready for class when I saw the comment. And this is what Coco had to say in response. Are you kidding me? I wrote one comment. Why are you blatantly believing her? She's such a liar. Why would I make multiple comments? Maybe think for yourself for once, Lamau. She is attention seeking. If you use your brain and looked at her comments for 2 seconds, you would find my comment. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I was really shocked by that response because, like, she insulted me twice in order to try to prove her point, saying that I don't think for myself and that
Sorry I had to go through that. Know that your bravery will be rewarded. Yo. Yo, they're eventually gonna, yo, I feel bad for the girly pops.
Girly pops.
I feel like we might get to a level where they just gonna start kicking me out of the tea parties and shit. Like, I'm not gonna hold you because, bro, like, not everybody gonna be nice. Not everybody gonna be like sunshine, rainbow, roses. Obviously, you would want every person, like, yo, on general to be nice and all that type of beat. But can we not understand the literal conjecture that, yo, Debora is straight lying on Cococrazy's name? Yeah, she gonna be mad, bro. She gonna be a bit pressed when responding to heads about this. Especially, again, Miss Lauren G, you don't fully agree with, you know what I'm saying, Debora Eris, but still in the stance, like, yo, you are kind of against her, so yeah, she's not gonna be showing the best conjecture towards you, you know what I mean? And it's not even the end of the world. Yo, niggas have said in the comments all this different shit, I should have been fucking aborted, all this different job. Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. We gotta get down to the brass tacks of the facts. That's where I'm staying at. Like, but anyway, know that your bravery will be rewarded. The people who handled this matter in a biased way will have nothing but their sheets to hide their shame. Have a lot of respect for you, and I'm partly making this video for YouTube because I hadn't planned to make any more videos after all this. Good, please don't make any videos after this, hun. Literally, please. Listen, third time's a charm. This is the third one. Don't want to see any more after this. But I had to speak out for you, especially for I'm with UG, who's a minor and went through all this out the public eye. Like, I'm with her UG is a jit. But guess what? That jit is posting stuff publicly. So yeah, it's in the public eye, which means you're also privy to public scrutiny. Like, what are we talking about? Oh my god.
I didn't use my brain when I was looking for her comments. And I know that Coco is allegedly 17, but when I think about it, I don't know, when I saw the comment, I thought about it and I was just like, damn, like I've been doing YouTube since I was 14, and I definitely didn't have the following that she has when I was 17. But when I think about it, y'all, to my knowledge,
So again, let me not put words in her mouth. Let me
I
just leave her.
never responded to somebody like that. I never did. When anybody
Actually, no, I'm already presuming. Like, so you're gonna say like she has an ego or something?
asked a question, when anybody disagreed with me, I never responded to somebody like that. So I don't know, that was just so rude in my opinion. I'm sorry, but like that was just such a rude response to a genuine question.
I'm officially filing a complaint against Cococrazy for harassment because of these 5 accounts that are hers. Also because
No, you're filing a complaint for harassment, but you're not filing it towards Cococrazy because again, you'd have to do that in a legal sense, and again, you don't have the legal name. So I really wonder who you filed this against.
Cococrazy encouraged her subscribers to harass
And
me.
Miss Cococrazy is not giving your ass her legal name once more. So again, who the fuck did you file this against? Like just the YouTube account? Like
When she left her second comment and
okay, oh yeah, we already seen
word
this.
took her to her art account. In court, if you lie once, all your credibility disappears. And also, I felt
You've lied multiple times and you still will not add content. Actually, better yet, you have lied multiple times, but you're still lying about the Ali Cococrazy jump by saying she's playing a minor card still. You are directly lying. While again, you started this video saying that you were only going to give the truth. Like, bro, huh? It's crazy. But a motherfucker like me, the manipulator, I'm the liar, all that shit. Bro.
assaulted by her. Since she came looking for confrontation by
Are you threatening him too now? Oh yeah, this was a comment under my job. Oh yeah, I can see it, yeah, because you can see it that I hearted this boy, of course. Like, hey, note for the future, if you're going to throw words around, don't cry and throw a tantrum when they get thrown back at you, Lamau. Stop acting like a baby. Shout out to the love with the hun, Miss Cococrazy. One more time. This is the CDST, the commentary drama slop T community, yeah? The rhetoric, it get a little edgy, it get a little mixy. So if that John really not your cup of tea, you don't like how people use their words, go watch somebody else. But I need you to understand one thing, because you don't like how heads act or the rhetoric they use, all this different, John, does not mean they gonna change just for you. That's why the only option is to go watch somebody else. Because, bro, they not about to change because you want them to. And also, to that, this also relates back to environment. I'm not just going to believe you, Miss Debora Eris, because you want me to, because you think that the truth is whatever you say. What are we talking about? Like, come on, huh? Like,
replying to one of my comments on Trill's video, even though I had made it very clear that I didn't want anything to do with her anymore. She thought all her fans
I deny that, considering you're making this video.
would come and attack me, but unfortunately for her, only 2 showed up to defend her. The rest were people who took my side. Yeah, it's very embarrassing. I'm also filing a complaint for defamation because of the narrative that I'm creepy, which makes people think I could be a PDF. And also because she claimed that I wanted to dox her and her fans, which is completely
And also the fact that I would have threatened her with the I will come for you audio. Bro, who fucking cares about this
This
shit?
is the part where it gets a little weird. So in Coco's first and second response video, she kind of alludes to Debora being a creep for liking one comment in particular where it said something along the lines of, I can't wait for her to turn 18 so she can't use the minor card anymore.
The creator then
This
likes
is
comments
so
like this, which are
unserious.
just weird to be honest. Here it is. Cococrazy is 17. I'm waiting for her to turn 18 so she can't use her minor card. And once again, I've never used it. This creator's logic in the video is that I showed a comment once stating my age. That is the logic behind it. I get it makes me look like a terrible person if I did use it, but I never have. And then people will just make things up.
Now, Coco had said that because of that comment and possibly other comments that Debora liked, that Debora was liking comments that were threatening to harass Coco when she turns 18.
And I am filing a complaint against her for defamation because of this. Debora, hun, Miss Debora Eris, for you, again, for the most part, to win in defamation, you have to prove damages. The only thing that is truly, again, being damaged here is looking like you're mental. And why? Because you keep blatantly placing yourself into this drama. Like, what are we talking about? Other than that, you can't prove, like, what other damages are you gonna prove?
She went on in her comment sections under the video she made about me liking all the comments she agreed with, liking one saying they will harass me as soon as I turn 18 and that they can't wait with a smiley face. So I talked about it and this was her response to it.
I don't know if your brain is all scrambled from like all the Molly you take, but I never said that. If you spread a lie like that, I will come for you.
Not only does she insult me by saying I have no brain left for milking, she threatens to come for me. Is that not a real life threat? So she says if I bring up that
I've never seen a pathological liar like this. Ooh, I have, and I'm watching her video. But anyway, it's incredibly frightening. You know the audio where it came from, but you deliberately omitted that to give me a bad image, all because I'm an adult who criticized you. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, you can be, again, hun, an adult who criticized her, but could you have your criticism be more credible? Like, more, like, or better yet, less emotionally manipulative? Like, can we have less of that? Like, what are we sitting here doing? Like, this is crazy. And again, you want to talk about pathological lying? Tell me the actual truth about the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy playing this age card in the Ali Coca versus her drama. Tell me the truth on that. You won't. So if she's a pathological liar, you are too. Double. What are we talking about? It's crazy works. Anyway, and you hide behind the fact that you're a minor. Still invoking this, by the way, even though I fully debunked this shit and proved this shit wrong. But that's why everything you put me through, you did in secret to a young creator younger than you, because you knew no one would use the fact that you're a minor in a specific case since you're older than her. Honestly, you scare me. I can't wait to see you convicted. She scares you. Hun, you scare me! You're doing this all off the lies! Who fucking knows what you're... Yo, nah, hold on. You know what? You're doing your Erasmus, right? She did say that, which means she's a student, college student, and all that. I wonder what your professor and all that would think about all of this. Especially in regards towards, again, you want to be a nursing student, and you're going to need some hefty qualifications for that. To know that you're out here making videos like this, capping, lying, what are you doing in your back end? Should we go that deep? Since you're going that deep, since you can't wait to see the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy convicted or whatever the fuck, I couldn't wait to see your professor see all these fucking lies you're putting out, all this bullshittery, and I'm supposed to have credibility of you serving me as a fucking nurse, and you're... Let me not even go there. Comment
again, that argument again. She will come for me. Or legally, please do. Sue me for showing a comment saying the most creepy and weird things about me. And also, she put in a little corner this, which is insane to me. Coco, as a woman who went through essay from grown men on the street when I was between 13 and 17, I find disgusting.
This was the thing I was talking about. This is direct emotional manipulation. Prime, peak, right here, fully on display, for example. Booyah. Like, yo, again, how could you... Oh my... I don't care if you didn't know about what I went through. That's exactly the problem. When you don't know, you should stay silent. Nah, fuck that. I don't care if it gets me canceled. I already prefaced. Hun, the traumatic situations, the thing you've gone through in your life, I can feel sympathy for you for all those. I don't think anyone should go through any traumatic things. The number one thing I love is family, and I think everybody should put out love and be with their peoples and all that type of beat. But you bringing this up once more has nothing to do with your main argument and narrative and criticism against the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy. So you invoking this is just purely an emotional manipulation tactic. So the audience can again be morally conflicted, so they're better yet or more like prevalent to your side. Like, nah, like, and then what do you mean you don't know you should stay silent? To just let you keep lying about her? Nah, like, no, we about to go ahead and tell this truth. Like, bro, what?
You dare create a narrative.
Right, again, hun. I keep saying it just in case Trilly thinks Trilly's an asshole. Trilly's a fucking misogynist.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Girly pop, dude. It'd be fucking crazy to think that at this point. Again, stats are in my favor. The girly pops are watching more. Shout out to Hans. All love again. But like, nah, I can feel that sympathy. It's truly all love. I don't want you to go through no, like, you know what I'm saying, no, nothing with your mental, none of that, no type of beats. I do want you to quit commentary. I absolutely do want you to do that. But as far as real life goes, I don't want nothing bad. I want you to prosper. I think you should, like, you were saying it literally in your other vid, how, like, what's your name, you were talking to your mom after that, like, after recording your last vid, especially with the part at the end. I'm like, that's good. I think you should be hanging out with your mom or doing all that. I truly do not think these commentary vids are for you. But again, hun, because you went through very traumatic situations that we can feel sympathy for you for, does not mean that because you went through those traumatic situations, that now in this argument, within this narrative, absolves you of criticism. That is not how this works. Just not.
About me makes me sick. And no, I don't care if you didn't know what I went through. That's exactly the problem. You don't know, you should stay silent. First of all, I'm sorry you went through.
This teenage girl must be arrested immediately. She's dangerous. I mean, just listen to her. What? She's saying, I'm sorry. Oh my... She must be arrested immediately. She's dangerous. I mean, just listen to her. The first thing she says, yo, I'm sorry this happened to you. Miss Debora Eris. But there's no emotional manipulation? But there's none? You're only telling the truth? Only the truth? Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, hon. Whatever you say.
The narrative about me makes me sick. And no, I don't care if you didn't know what I went through. That's exactly the problem. You don't know, you should stay silent. First of all, I'm sorry you went through that. But that simply does not automatically mean that you can tear apart my reputation. That does
approved.
automatically make you exempt from any type of consequences for your act.
Approved.
I don't know why you are bringing this up because this has nothing to do with anything. You
Approved. Because the main thing that she was calling Miss Cococrazy out for was, again, her whole rhetoric and like all the quote unquote lies, or better you can see, quote unquote lies that she was telling about Clara Dow. Where in that does she need to invoke her going through past trauma? She does not. But you know what it will do for her once more if she brings up that past trauma and someone in the comments or someone watching gets into a moral conflict and they start feeling, you know, empathetic or bad for her, they're more or less willing to take her side. Yo, EHDIA plus. Like, I'm gonna see through all of this shit. Like, I'm gonna see straight through it. Like, come on.
like to comment encouraging harassment towards me. I'm sorry, but this simply does not exempt you from the consequences of your own actions.
Approved again.
Now, I think with context is important because you can't argue.
Context is important as fuck. Context is everything. Without context, we don't have an argument. We don't have a debate. We don't have a topic. We don't have a subject. We have nothing.
That is a harassing comment, but with context, it doesn't sound like it's in a creepy PDF file way. It sounds more like that you can't hide behind your age from like consequence and stuff when you become an adult, which is true. But going back to our points, Coco never hid behind her age. Now, because of Coco bringing that up in her first video.
Exactly. No. What the fuck was this?
Stuff,
Now let me see that shit.
Adult, which is true. But going back to our points, Coco never hid.
And that's why I even say on the hunt of Laura G, like, yo, she didn't even fully agree with the hunt of Debora Eris or whatever. But still within that, obviously, like, again, the way Cococrazy responded to her, like, honestly, again, I can't even be that mad at her. Again, heads are lying about her. So, yeah, you may respond a little, little ingy, keep it a buck like that. But still to that, we can still respect your opinion on this Laura G because, yeah, that is true. She never did that, John, bro. And look, it's just your opinion. It's not a fucking opinion. It's a fact. It is a factoid. That's a fact. A fact, hun. A fact that you do not fucking know because you didn't cover that context at all whatsoever. Anyway, an opinion that I actually respect, but we have the right to think that she hid behind her age in the Clara Dow videos implicitly. No, the fuck we don't. No, the fuck we don't. If she did not say, yo, why the hell is Clara Dow criticizing me because I'm 16, 17? If she did not say that she never invoked the H card, what the hell are you talking about? You're taking this off of people in the comments. If people in the comments say that heads are playing, what's the name? That heads are like, yo, you shouldn't even be fucking criticizing. I can't believe you're responding back to Cococrazy. She's 16 and all that. That's just her fucking comments, bruh. That's not coming out of her mouth. You can't say she's saying this shit, bruh. It's, oh my God, it's so dumb. I can't. It's your truth, but it's not my truth. The fuck? Yo, I just dealt. Yo, no bullshit. Yo, no bullshit. I just dealt with this shit with Hassan, and I'm probably gonna deal with that shit again today. It's not your truth, but it's my truth. Nah. How about the objective, factual truth? How about the objective, factual truth? And you know what that is? That she did not play the minor card, that she did not play the H card, and that Ali Coca in the situation was blatantly fucking wrong. And you know what else is true? You did no fucking research for that and still keep using the rhetoric that she played the minor card. It's baffling. And now you're sitting here hitting heads with, it's your truth, but it's not my truth. The fuck do you mean? The truth is the truth. Whatever's true is true, and your truth is false. What are we talking about? This is crazy. So this is just lies. And then you have the nerve earlier to talk about appeal to authority. Is this not appeal to authority? It's my truth, so therefore you should believe me because I'm the one that's telling the true things. How about we look through the objective context? But nah, right? But you hate when people play the appeal to authority. She's bar for bar doing that. It's so crazy. It's blatantly baffling to me. Like, my truth? Okay. What is your truth based off of? How you personally feel? Oh, your opinion? And then have the nerve to say in the other vid that when heads bring out blatant facts, oh, nah, that's just your opinion. But my opinion that I'm telling, that's the real truth. That's a factual truth. What are we sitting here talking about, bro? She's blatantly fucking biased and a liar. Again, hun, it's no hate, but like, that's just really what it is. And you know it. You're direct. You admitted earlier, too, that you were going to use the appeal. Is this you doing it, the appeal to authority? Because you did admit that. I think. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Nah, I can't even believe this is real.
behind her age. Now, because of Coco bringing that up in her first video, Debora responded in which she used the audio from Euphoria, in which Maddie goes, "If you spread a lie like that, I'll effing come for you."
I don't know if your brain is all scrambled from like all the Molly you take, but I never said that. If you spread a lie like that, I will come.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't give a fuck about this sound. Like, again, because she said she's gonna come for using this sound. She was basically saying I'm gonna sue for defamation. I don't give a fuck about that either, because again, to sue her directly for defamation, you need to sue the actual like person that with their legal, you know what I'm saying, status, all their like legal information. She doesn't have that. She's never getting access to that. So this is complete hogwash. I don't give a fuck about this. This is not a point. Like, we're moving past this shit. No one gives a fuck. I'm sorry. Like, this is not conjecture adding anything to this. Like how oh my god, how many of these did you use? Jesus! Like,
Spread a lie like that, I will come for you. We good?
Debora basically threatened Coco with potential legal action if she continues to push this narrative or this like
when I did no mercy for a self-absorbed racist. You're calling Coco's Crazy racist because you had a fucking stupid conversation with some dumbass kid or some dumbass jit that you just are pretending, or better yet, oh my, are blatantly lying, is saying that, yeah, this is Coco's Crazy, this is one of her burners. You have literally shown us no evidence to show that any of these fucking burners, even the hint that they could be Miss Coco's Crazy. You showed nothing. This is crazy. Like, you're dead ass just slandering her as a racist. That's fucking crazy. Like,
idea that Debora is a creep. Coco even titled her second video the YouTube creep, so she is.
This is doing nothing. In the court of law, oh my fucking god. In the court of law, we go for defamation. You most of the time gonna have to prove damages. What damages is Debora Eris gonna prove because Coco's Crazy put creep in her fucking title? I need y'all to directly explain to me what damages has been in her life because of this. And I don't want to hear the mental, John, because I'm going to look you in your face and tell you to watch her last video. And again, we saw the end, and she herself admits that she goes through a lot of mental turmoil and all that. So you know what would solve this? Not even putting yourself in these scenarios. Do not make commentary videos anymore. Like, this is the most avoidable shit. It's
seemingly
crazy.
implying that
Like,
Debora is a creep, and if Debora really wanted to, even though Coco didn't outright say it,
there's literally someone who apologized my last YouTube post because they generally thought I was creepy, all because of a teenage girl who can't handle criticism. You can't handle criticism. This is directly what is. Like, what? You're trying to file a complaint, you're trying to file a lawsuit for defamation and all that. You directly cannot handle criticism. It is very clear who the fuck casually, except for EHDIA plus, you know what I'm saying, is throwing out lawsuits and shit because of conjecture like this. This is no, bruh. Oh my god. Not to mention, she called me creepy in a PDF through her alt accounts. Those shits are not Miss Coco's Crazy. Stop fucking lying saying that shit. Oh my god, that shit is annoying. People would see it and repeat what she said. This is way too serious. It's not. Please, this video needs to get attention. It doesn't. So people finally wake up. They are awake. You are trying to put them to bed under whatever bullshittery lies you're trying to feed them, because this is straight cap. Like, bro, what? This teenage girl is dangerous and you're not, hun. You are a direct pathological liar. We are 3 videos deep and I'm still waiting for you to give me the Ali Coco's Crazy drama context. I'm still waiting for that. Like, bro, what? I'm really sorry. I really thought you said those things. I'm very sorry that I called you a creepy person. I don't really know that drama, so I just thought Coco's video, there was some stuff. Like, these motherfuckers aren't even educated either. What? Oh my god. There is no way. So I just saw Coco's video, there was some stuff and I was thinking you were doing those. My apologies for that.
Debora could sue her for slander. Like, that can happen. I don't agree with any of the comments Debora liked, and I don't really
Yeah, sure, she can, but she's not going to.
agree with this one in particular. Yes, I kind of think it is a bit weird, but with context, it makes kind of sense as to why she may have liked it. But going back to my point, Debora could sue Coco for slander because Coco labeled her video the YouTube creep, and she also alluded to Debora.
That shit is bro, the judge will laugh her out of the courtroom. I need y'all to understand. The judge will laugh her directly out of the courtroom.
Being a creep for liking that one comment in particular. And because Debora is an adult and Coco is a minor, it could be twisted in a way where it makes Debora look like pedophilic. I don't know where Coco is based, and I don't know where Debora is based either. But
It feels so good to hear someone who says from the start that they will be fair and then stays fair and neutral until the end. Lauren G deserves way more subscribers unlike some other people. Oh, bet. I wonder who those people are.
if we're going to be really honest, according to the definition of slander, Debora would have every right to sue Coco for it, even if Coco had alluded to it and not outright said it. So I'm going to stay neutral on this.
No one thinks she's a fucking pedophile. Let's get real here. Like, do we have to get down to the brass tacks? No one out of this whole thing, and again, the primary audience of this whole drama is fucking jits, by the way. Like, it's some dumb shit. And so this is the level of gullibility we're dealing with. I will be the one to tell you, no one in this thinks Debora Eris is a fucking pedophile. No one thinks that she fucking likes minors or wants to like prey on minors or some shit. So that shit is going fucking nowhere. No one, oh my god, that shit was obviously very bruh, you know what, I'm not even
I honestly don't think Debora should have threatened Coco. I don't think Coco should have tiled her video that way, and I don't think Debora should like the comments she liked. I didn't really agree with.
I respect your opinion, but no, after careful reconflection, am I a fucking idiot? Reflection. And all overwhelming evidence I have against Cococrazy. You don't have any evidence. You showed none. You have none. You showed no evidence that either that she was one playing a minor card or any junk like that. You showed none for that, bro. You showed none for these burners that are supposedly her. You showed literally zero for those. What are we talking about? This is crazy. Like I know I've been saying that the whole time, but this generally is blowing my fucking mind. Like we're just straight lying. Cococrazy need to be arrested by police for what? For nothing? Because she hurt your fucking feelings? That's basically what it is, because she hurt your damn feelings? Like, what? This is crazy. Using ults to psychologically break a minor between 12 and 15. You have no proof these ults are her. You have none. The proof is that you feel that they are her. You think that they are her. That's your proof. That's not doing shit in the court of law. I'm gonna let you know. So just off basis, the judge is gonna laugh you out of the fucking courtroom because it looks dumb. Like, bro, oh my god. Like, this shit is wild, bro. An adult figure with a fragile mental health. You keep admitting this. Why the fuck do you keep putting yourself in drama then? It's so dumb. Again, commentary, drama, slop, tea community. You're gonna deal with this shit. Like, you definitely are. That comes with the bars of this, bruh. Oh my god. That's called harassment with aggravating circumstances. It's a felony. It's not a fucking felony at all.
And I felt like that was a bit immature to do. And also, her original title to her second response video about Debora was calling her a scumbag. It was something along the lines of YouTube's biggest scumbag responded to me or something like that, or made a video on me. Then you aren't a mature creator. You are not as mature as your audience claims you to be if you have to resort to that, right?
I got niggas on here that I've called actual ED fucking P's. Matter of fact, I'm calling that nigga David an EDP because he fucking is. Am I immature? Hell yeah. I would probably tell you, yo, Trilly's a dumbass, ain't being shit. But when it's time to really stand on business or really handle situations, we there. So what are we talking about? The homies Cococrazy did the same job. We talk about, bro, it's so immature to use scumbag in a title. What? What? That's no shade against the husband's Lord G, but like, what? What? Bro, ain't nobody bro, that's a quick... That's nothing. Ain't nobody really feeling hurt or damaged over that. Come on.
So, I would first like to express my disappointment with Miss Weber's video about the drama. Just like Cococrazy, she joined in and amplified the narratives that I actually said I come for you in my video. This is factually false, and
you said you were gonna fucking sue her for defamation. You're still saying that now. What are you talking about?
She knows it because she's familiar with the series Euphoria. I even remember her mentioning it privately in one of her videos.
Bro.
But she deliberately took the audio I chose, held it out of context, and I told all her followers that I really said those words.
This creator has also said to Coco.
No, oh my god, bro, this shit is so fucking dumb. I know my rights. I have not broken any law. However, I could. You haven't broken any law yet, but if you let your cousin fucking dox that person, then you would have. But anyway, sidebarring that. However, I could very well file a complaint against you for defamation. But I will not do that. You're not filing no complaints against Miss Weiwei for defamation. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to do that. But I will not do that. I believe the shame you will feel when watching this video, along with Cococrazy future conviction, is already punishment in itself. The Hun Miss Cococrazy is never even getting close to a prison or jail ever. Like, I don't even know what the fuck she is talking about. And if you sue somebody for defamation, by the way, you don't go to fucking jail. So what the fuck are you even talking about? Oh my god, bro. This is crazy, dude. Like, this is genuinely baffling. Like, this is one of the most insane shits I've ever watched. Like, where was I at? It's already a punishment itself. I have a good heart. No, you don't. I am very respectful. No, you're not. But that does not mean I am not strict. Strict on what? Strictly on fucking lying? On capping? On not including the context? What are we talking about, hun? If you want to criticize me, I will. I absolutely will. I'll be shelving you out a lot of genuine criticism because you deserve it, frankly. Then criticize me for the things I actually said or did. I am! That's the crazy part. I did. I wrote a whole doc. Wrote a whole document about this. That's the crazy part. Coco's Crazy versus Debora Eris. Debora Eris segment. I literally did. Nah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Never, bro. I can't, bro.
Coco, I will fuck.
Anyway, where was I at? Because right there, she said her shit. Otherwise, you're simply manipulated. I spent 5 hours going over everything you said. Yo. Oh man, I must be still manipulating facts, bro. I literally went through like basically every single sentence you said in that video, broke it down. That's crazy. Especially since your video got more views than mine. Now there are thousands of people who genuinely think I said that. Did you or did you not? I don't care about the audio itself. What you implied with that was that you were, and not even implied, you directly said it, I'll come for you. In the text, you say you were going to sue her for defamation. That's what you're still saying you're going to do. Are you taking this in interpretation like people interpret it as you're going to actually physically go after her? No one believes that. You are halfway across the world in like, what, France or some shit? Like, what are we talking about? This shit's going crazy, bro.
Come for you, which is a threat, and she can get into a lot of legal issues. And this was such a unnecessary threat for a 22-year-old woman to say to a 16-year-old girl.
Even though I respect you a lot, Miss Rere, I truly hate dishonesty. You promised at the beginning of your video that you wouldn't be biased. I knew you liked Cococrazy, but I trusted you and took your word for it.
So she's biased because she's not blatantly, again, sucking your metaphorical cock? Because she's not just 100% believing everything you say, so therefore she's biased. Like, yo, when the Hun Miss Wait covered this video, I remember that nuclear fallout, you know what I'm saying, Debora Eris versus Coco's Crazy. She was even peased about this. Obviously, yeah, just like me, she has positive conjecture towards, you know what I'm saying, the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy. Why? Because we watch her videos. The Hun Miss Coco's Crazy makes good videos. Like, bro, what are we talking about? From that, we feel like her commentary is good and fair on that boy. That's why people watch. Oh my god, this is truly, like, this is anger-inducing, bro. This is truly anger-inducing, bro. Like, what? It's only biased because heads are not blatantly just on your side. That's the crazy part. Like,
and I was simply disappointed as a follower. I don't need respect covered in dishonesty. Using your acting skills to try to manipulate me and your followers is awful. And I say this with all the respect I still have for you. I unsubscribed it because...
Who fucking cares? She doesn't care that you unsubscribed, hon. Again, she has almost 200k subscribers. You think your one matters? Like, again, I like no ego tip, but like, yo, hon, you're not this important, bruh.
I was wrong about you, and clearly we don't share the same values.
The thing is, Coco has made mistakes.
For now, I agree with everything she says, although the mistakes she makes could easily be considered defamatory. No, it's not. If Clara Dow decides to sue her, she's not. Clara Dow is having her fucking hot girl summer or some bullshit. Clara Dow doesn't even care about this anymore. That's the funniest part. Clara Dow would easily win her case if she filed a complaint.
And of course, people can give constructive criticism to her, and people should, despite the fact that she's 16. However, I think if we are going to give her respectful constructive criticism, we should also give her the chance to grow. You know, if constructive criticism is deserved in certain situations, I also think forgiveness comes with that as well. If growth comes with that too. You know, if Cococrazy improves, starts changing her game up, starts listening to her audiences and putting down that ego, it's hard, the defensiveness, she can definitely grow and turn it around, and all is forgiven. I believe that. I don't see anything too bad about this situation. Coco's still getting views, she still has my respect, and I think that...
She totally lost me there. Yes, duh, because you're biased. You just blatantly do not like the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy. It's so clear to see. That's why I find it so fucking pathetic. You'll be like, yeah, don't go share hate to Miss Coco's Crazy and all that shit, but now you're willing to defame, like, you're willing to fucking sue her for defamation, you're willing to file a civil complaint and all that, but you don't want no hate to go to her? You still want some type of fucking bad action to happen to her. What are we talking about? Yo, it is, oh my god, the fucking moral grandstanding here is actually insane, bro. Like, this shit is straight fucking...
I don't take back what I said. I think that she is doing amazing for her age, and she doesn't have to use the minor card. I'm going to use the minor card for her, because I will...
And I would have used it for her, too. How I felt at the moment when I was still following her. Who are you to play the minor card for Coco's Crazy in this drama when she literally harassed me for several weeks with alt account to defame me? You have no proof these alts are her! Stop saying this dumbass shit. Holy fuck. Like, that is annoying. Like, my god. Like, you are literally just pretending that these ults are her because you have showed nothing in this video to substantiate how any of these accounts, that Parlo Bull, that Melifan Co, the Melfan Bull, who is that other fool you were bringing up, bro? Hold on. Let me go back. No, not that one. In the other John. Yeah, who is this fool? Oh, yeah, bro, where we at? 2150? Yeah, the crazy stories. You have shown nothing to even give a slight inclination. The only inclination you give was this shit. Was because Miss Coco's Crazy posted a comment under one of your shits responding to the jaw. And then this person commented 3 minutes after. That's your proof that this is Miss Coco's Crazy? These are all her OCs running? And that she's defaming you? Fuck off with this shit. Like, this is just straight lies, bruh. Like, this shit is blatant fucking cap, bro. Like, holy fuck.
I'm going to use the minor because that is the reality.
Like, bro, and then let me see the rest of this shit. Like, you know, when she here, and she didn't harass you for shit. She didn't harass you at all. Hun, I'm dead ass serious. Girly pop.
Girly pop.
Quit the fucking commentary community. You cannot handle this shit. I'm dead serious. No rude. It's all love when I say that, but you can't handle this shit. What are you talking about? Heads harassed you for several weeks. The hunt Miss Coco's Crazy after the vid she dropped wasn't even thinking about your ass. What are we talking about? You just got fucking multiple one guide by niggas in your fucking comments. You decided to have a whole 2-day long Instagram fucking conversation with a random. What are you talking about? Why are you even interacting with these niggas? It is crazy, bruh. Like,
Age of 21, some people 25. I will stand up for her in that sense because she is.
And what about the minor who was harassed by Coco's Crazy and her alts? Oh my god, she was not harassed. Anyway, talk about it in a second. I know another time. All the strange accounts belong to Coco's Crazy. They didn't. They don't. You have no fucking proof of this. Stop saying this shit. This shit is clear defamation and slander. Like, this shit is actual defamation. This is actual lies. Not the bullshittery that you think you're getting. That shit is not harassment or bullying. This shit is, because this is straight perpetuating lies. All right, like, bro, it's crazy works. She's between 12 and 15 years old, but yes, we know. But also, I'm sure this hunt is privy to, yeah, if you're gonna call out people or make videos on other heads, they can respond to you and say some shit back. Isn't this the whole reason you're oh my fucking god, this shit, I didn't even notice how fucking hypocritical this was to bring this up. You're calling out the hunt Miss Coco's Crazy one of her Johns for playing the minor card. Aren't you sitting here playing the minor card for another jit? If this jit can make videos on other people and critique them, then they should also know that they can get critiqued back. Obviously not for no reason, but like, bruh, what are we sitting here talking about, bruh? Like, this shit crazy, bro. Like, and that's so crazy because then what about when the hunt Miss Coco's Crazy was actually going through the Ali Coco drama? Wouldn't you have said the same shit? You would give the same argument. She's between 12 and 15, or she was 16 or the Joe. So how could this? Actually, funny enough, well, maybe you wouldn't have, because you're fucking biased. Because funny enough with that shit, bro, going back again on the end of your second video, you was I don't know who Ali Coco is. I don't know who he is. He's a girl, man. Oh, it's different, John. And Coco's Crazy. He was fucking around. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, how can you do that to her? She didn't do anything to her. The way I see it for you, some minors seem to have more value than... Wait, the way I see it for you, some minors seem to have more value than... What? What the fuck? Huh? The adult who is actually fair in this drama and who is protecting the minors here is not you, Miss Weiwei. It's me. Yo, Han, you think you're Supergirl or some shit? Han, you're not saving nobody. Let me be the one to tell you, you're no fucking arbiter. You are no hero. You're not doing shit. The only thing you've been doing is lying all up until this point. You're not saving nobody. You're using emotional manipulation tactics in order to drive people over your side and to use that to slander and defame Miss Coco's Crazy. Meanwhile, at the same time, you're trying to serve out a civil complaint and or a defamation letter to her when you're doing the same shit that you're claiming she's doing? Cry bully. Pathological liar, victim complex, always play plausible deniability, never take accountability for shit, baby. I ain't hearing none of that, boy. Watch out. girly pop.
Girly pop.
Hun, miss me with this shit.
So young, right?
I don't know how you see Coco Crazy or how you understood the situation, but this is how I see her.
What's the best place for you to be? Ryan gets to stay at home.
The fuck is this? I felt the psychologist Brian Arnson in the series Adolescent when she faces Jamie Miller, who is 13 and suspected of murder. The lack of respect Jamie showed the psychologist, the lack of respect I, who experienced this with Coco Crazy, who was 17. Hun, who the fuck are you? Like, you're pretend. Are you fucking LARPing as her fucking psychologist or some shit? What are you doing? What the fuck are you even talking about?
Trial. Ryan isn't accused of such a serious crime. It's all accused. If I did it, if I hurt her, then again, Jamie, if you do not sit to look how fucking want to sit down, you do not help.
Yo, this shit is fucking ridiculous. This is not a point. Do you really think it's appropriate for a 27-year-old woman to come and tell me that she has the right to play the minor card for Cococrazy situation? Yes, because as a 22-year-old man, I would tell you too. I would play the minor card for her in that situation as well. Fucking idiot. Like, god damn it. Sorry, fuck, I didn't mean that shit. But like that shit is so fucking annoying though. Like, what the fuck do you mean? And again, we are both the same age, bruh. And I would still play this shit in the defense of Miss Cococrazy, bruh. That nigga Ali Coco was a fucking dumb fuck who was wrong, bruh. And you don't know that shit because you blatantly didn't include that context or conjecture. Once more, like, that shit is so fucking annoying, bruh. Like, god damn it, bruh. I really hope you defend her to the end. I'm going to, because defending your ass would get nobody anywhere. Like, the fuck are we talking about? This shit is hilarious. Because even if she's not suspected of murder, why the fuck are we even bringing this shit up and even attaching this to her name? Fuck off with this shit. I'm dead ass. Like, yo, this is really getting me fucking pressed, bro. Like, this is crazy. What the fuck are you doing on your own time? Just sitting thinking of bullshit? Why are you even correlating this shit back? This all started because you did not like what the Hun Miss Cococrazy was saying about Clara Dow. How the fuck did we even get here? This is crazy, bro. This is insanity. Oh my god. Because even if she's not suspected of murder, she's suspected by the police of being a compulsive harasser, and you're a fucking compulsive pathological liar. So what are we talking about? It's wild. You've been lying this whole time. And someone who defames the silence people. And you're helping her manipulate people as well, because you're a manipulator as well. You don't even think about the younger teenager who was harassed a few months ago. Shame on you. Oh my god. First of all, this jit probably wasn't even harassed. Two, again, that jit, if she made videos on other people critiquing them, she should have knew that John was coming back to him. That's the same argument that y'all are using for Miss Cococrazy. What the fuck? Like, yo, come on now. And you're, again, this is just a straight emotional manipulation. Let's talk about the facts. The fact is, again, you shared no context in regards to the claims of you making the minor card against Miss Cococrazy. You shared no context, no facts, nothing. You didn't substantiate anything.
Me where to sit down. You do not control what I fucking look at me now. You do not control what I do in my life. Get that in that fucking little head of yours. Fucking hell.
Now, I will respond to 3 things she wrote in her post about me, which she edited as soon as she saw that I had posted.
Let me see. Cococrazy post. I have never done this to Clara. Threatened to dox her fans, or her threaten her privacy using family member, threatened to sue her fans. Made 3 videos on her in 2 weeks. It took me a month. Threatened to F her up and comfort her. Posted about her daily. Commented under every video about me and her. One had 200 views. Now tell her brain is scrambled. Like to comment saying that they will harass when she turns a certain age. Debora has done all of these to me and my audience. Do you know how much people would be mad at me if I didn't even wait, what the hell? I can't read. Do you know how much people would be mad at me if I didn't even one of these things? Like if she did any one of those things, yeah. It's crazy how much people have let slide with Debora. I ain't let shit slide again. Her ass getting called out for this shit. Like, but again, yo, these jits watching her just gonna eat this shit up. I already read the comments before this shit. They already were eating this shit up. Not trying to go into not trying to delve into this at all whatsoever. Anyway, update. Debora defendant's only argument now is I faked the screenshot. Lamau, sad people. They don't care about facts. They only want to destroy me. That's what I'm saying. If they truly cared about facts, go ahead and ask Debora to give the conjecture, give the context to the Ali Coco once more versus Cococrazy situation. If she truly does care about the truth, like she said she does, go ahead and tell her to give you that truth. Go ahead.
The context of her accusation. First of all, most of the people who defend me are aware of my mistake. They all advised me to leave social media for a while because none.
Yes, I honestly, hun, I'm getting to the point where you should leave social media forever. Like, just don't. No, Do not pose anymore.
Of us were winning in this situation. Don't take one isolated case you might have seen as if it represents the majority of people who follow me. Yes, I commented on almost every video about this case and I have the right to do that. I don't see anything wrong with it. The view counts of the—
It's so crazy because didn't you say in the other Johns, like your other vid, that you're not a YouTuber and this drama stuff doesn't matter? You seem pretty obsessed with being in this drama if you ask me. You have the right to go comment on every vid, sure you do, but I'm also have the right to call you obsessive over this John now, because who the fuck would do that unless you're not obsessed? Like, bro, what are we talking about? The only videos that defended me, thank you so much, it really means a lot. As for Cococrazy, only views matter. Only views matter? That shit is crazy, bro. Again, like fucking slandering her ass. That shit is crazy as hell. Fucking... This is baffling. Only views matter, but the truth doesn't matter, right? Okay. Yo, I already mentioned that in my video, but people are too blind to see it. Whatever.
These videos don't matter much to me. Every person's words have value, even if a video didn't get many views. That's why I like to pin the—
After the adults, it's now the minors. It's turn to finally wake up. That's good. You are safe from her manipulation. Hun, Debora, I will tell your ass one more time. Stop saying adults are watching you. Your stats are complete bullshit. You've got the most views off of making videos about Cococrazy. Her main demographic is definitely jits. All of your fans currently right now are falling Cococrazy fans. They're all fucking little kids. You have no fucking adults in your audience. Maybe about 5 of them. Like, you don't... Like, stop saying this shit. That shit is complete lies, bruh. Like, oh my god. Like, yo.
Comments of my viewers. Their words have as much value as mine. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the person who defended me fiercely in a post full of lies. She also gave me a lot of—
Her account was blocked by Cococrazy as soon as she made her understand that she had screenshots from me, so her comment is no longer available on Cococrazy channel because she wants to hide the truth. I hadn't sent her everything, but I had sent enough for her to believe me 100%. This person has known the truth all along. Somebody brought in saying that she's doxed on the registration of those accounts because she received 3 messages for she ignored valid arguments. Okay, what are those valid arguments? Like, fortunately, she's also attacking Lauren. Proof of this, which is really sad. I hope Coco's fans don't harass both of them any further because it doesn't seem like Coco knows the power of her community from what she's spreading about these creators. She's not spreading shit. That's crazy. Would you like to use examples? Yeah. I think she does know it. She doesn't care. Obviously, it's gotten on her nerves quite a bit. She's given up on civility. That's just fucking wow. Yo, we really just willing to go that far if you don't like heads. This shit is gonna suck when this shit really start happening to me, bro. I'm gonna hate that shit. I already know. Aaron saying the account did not call her a PDF. They said she was in the wrong. You take all of her words as fact, and it's so sad. And it's so true. These niggas legitimately do that. Like,
incriminating screenshots that I included in my complaint. So I wanted to thank her personally. By the way, go subscribe to her channel. Apparently, she's planning a lot of interesting videos that I can't wait to see. And thank you to everyone who was worried in my post and waited for my return. It really makes me happy that, you know, in spite of all this, you still resist the manipulation of those big YouTube channels.
Let me see. It happened on the 21st, September 21st, 22nd. Here are 2 days when Cococrazy tried to convince me that she wasn't the one behind this account or the YouTube accounts that were harassing me. What she didn't know was that at the time, we already knew the YouTube accounts belonged to Cococrazy, and I didn't tell her because I expected that this account might also be a part of it just by pure instinct. Just by fucking pure instinct? What? So... I'm assuming you also use that pure instinct to like divulge that, yeah, these alt accounts must be Cococrazy, right? You use that pure instinct? Where the fuck is the facts? I'm not about to say that these alt accounts are the hunt Miss Cococrazy off of your pure instinct. Are you fucking moronic? Are you crazy? Like, yo, there's no way. This shit is straight slander. Oh my god, that is wild. Like, see that she couldn't convince me. She stopped answering me. This is not her. Oh my god. Correction. There weren't 6 accounts, but 4. So this one, wait, plus this one, so 5? Oh, I'm like, god damn it, I can't even. I wrote my post, oh yeah, let me move myself out of the way, hold on. I wrote my post while panicking and I wrongly accused 2 accounts. So again, you're stating to us your mental is not good and you don't do good research. I don't know how anyone believes this video. It is so crazy to me, bro. Because they were only repeating what Coco's alt accounts were saying. How? Yeah, niggas on the internet will believe anything. Like, quite literally, like, they'll just believe anything. They will legitimately believe anything. Like, I'm truly at that point. Like, you could say what quite literally anything, and there will be people that will just believe that shit. It's actually insane. But since I didn't want to raise any suspicion, and because officially everyone thinks that there are 6 accounts, who the fuck is this everyone? Who the fuck was keeping up with this goddamn drama? I really need to know. Like, bro, this shit is crazy. Like, bro. Anyway. Yeah, because obviously everything is 6 accounts. I just kept going with that version. I didn't want to tell her anything. When I say the police have the ID of the account Melvin, I simply mean that the police have already registered this account in their system before it's deleted. Proof of this? They ID'd this account? No, the fuck they didn't. Like, stop playing. Yeah. My native language is French, and I don't have any accent when I speak French, but I'm not French. What? My native language is French. I don't have any accent when I speak French, but I'm not French. Okay. There are many other European countries where French is the official language. If I confirmed to Coco that I was French, it's because I didn't want her to have personal information about me like that. She doesn't care and doesn't want your personal information. What the hell are you talking about? She will know where I come from only when the prosecutor accepts my complaint. They're not accepting your complaint. They're rejecting the fuck out of your complaint because your complaint is a goddamn joke. Like, you know, again, you're not getting harassed, bullied in any manner. You yourself are showing us how you are getting harassed and bullied because you keep blatantly feeding into these niggas, these probably most likely jits that keep trolling the fuck out of you, one guy and the fuck out of you. Stop interacting with these people and maybe you'll see the harassment and bullying diminish. Like, what are we talking about? This shit is insane again. At the time of this conversation, I was already being supported by the Police Victim Assistance Service, so I was perfectly calm and relaxed while writing to Coco. This is not Coco's crazy. Stop calling this person Coco's crazy. You are fucking slandering her. I was even laughing at seeing her panic. This is not her. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Why the fuck? Oh my god. This... You making a new one? Black person be threatening. Who do you would have thunk to a minor too? Okay, just to let you know, the way you're expressing yourself kind of reminds me of the 6 accounts that harassed me for 2 weeks. Expect all those accounts are the same person. And as soon as I made the official, as soon as I made it to the official that I contacted the person. What is accounts? Hold on, I gotta plug my keyboard in, bro. I'm dying. Oh no. Okay, hold up. Wait. Bro, this wires and John messing up. My fault, y'all. Hold on. Oh my god, I just noticed that. Get my keyboard in. Say no more. Anyway, I still made contact. As soon as I made it official that I contacted the police, one of those accounts who was deleted by my harasser, who, funny enough, is a minor just like you. Too bad for her. The police already have her ID, or just waiting for YouTube's authorization to access their identity. Yo, I need to see proof of all this shit. I do not believe any of this shit. The fact she deleted her account only strengthens my complaint in my 350 page plus file. Yo, let me see that file. Go ahead, send that file to my email. I want to read that shit. In fact, I'm gonna read that whole shit. I really want to see that, John. Sorry to tell you all this, but I just wanted to say that you behind this account just seems as suspicious to me. So I've gone ahead and given your ID to the police to see if you could be the same person or not. What the fuck ID are you talking about? Are you talking about these niggas like fucking usernames? The police don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, they're laughing her out of the precinct. That shit is so funny. That could be, but if it's still you, that's bad. Oh shit. I didn't mean to go. And if the police confirm that these 6 accounts, including you, are connected in any way to Cococrazy, they're fucking not. I'll file a complaint against her for complicity and harassment with aggravating circumstances due to my mental health. Oh my fucking god, you keep bringing up your mental health. You are blatantly weaponizing. Oh my god. I don't care what she says. She's blatantly weaponizing her mental health at this point. Because, like, yo, how many times you gonna bring this up in a factor of like, yo, I can't believe Heather doing this to me, especially when my mental health is like this. Like, hun, nah. I'm not letting you absolve yourself of criticism by doing that. I feel bad for you. Yes, you're going through mental strife and struggle, but yeah, nah, just because that's the case does not mean you get to say whatever. You cannot be criticized. You can, and you will take this genuine criticism to the chinskis. Like, yo, I don't know what the fuck she's on about with this shit, bro. Again, we can feel sympathy for that, but you're playing this card in every single scenario. Like, Jesus. Like, oh my god. Not that I want to play the mental health card. You are! Yeah, you have in every scenario, again. Like, bro, come on. But legally harassing someone who is mentally unhealthy, stop posting videos in the CDST. You'll see it all disappear. You'll see it all disappear. I guarantee it. And a few months ago, wanted to kill themselves Before you said that at the end of your second video, hun, nobody was privy to that information. Another thing you, again, weaponized against heads. So, again, you could, one, absolve yourself of criticism, and two, people could fall more on your side because of the conflicting narrative of that. People obviously would not want you to take your life. I don't want to. I'm sure Miss Cococrazy wouldn't want to. Miss Weiwei wouldn't want you to do that. No one wants to see anything happen to you. But at the same time, to that, you can still be criticized. I do not know what the fuck we are talking about. And again, within you even being criticized, no one's trying to criticize you for this because you went through mental health strife and all that. We're trying to criticize you because the arguments you are bringing against the Miss Cococrazy are just straight bullshit. Most of them are lies. You didn't include the context. It's like, yo, what are we sitting here talking about? Like, also file the defamation complaint against her for other reasons that I don't want to get into in here. What the fuck do you mean? Nah, you can go ahead and get into that. What do you mean? You're not about to just file no frivolous defamation claims? Like, what are we talking about, bro? Now you got me sound like a son. These frivolous lawsuits and these vexatious litigants. Like, bro, fuck. You're not on that time. Like, yo, never. I'm going to jail. Anyway, yeah, hug your mom and dad and have sweet dreams, little one. This is the last message I'll send you, bro. What the fuck? I'm not. I genuinely promise. I don't know who is harassing you, but I wish you the best. Lol, don't worry. I'll find out soon enough. Your account and all the others are already at the police station. Don't write to me anymore. It'll all come out in a few months. Good. You don't got nothing for me to worry about. Just trying to get in a video. So you're texting back this literal fucking random jit. They're probably like a fan of you or a fan of somebody or some shit that directly tells you, yeah, they're trying to get into a video. Why the fuck would the hun Miss Cococrazy, if we're saying hypothetically, this is her and an alt, be trying to get into one of your videos? Why would she post her own? She got way more fucking motion than you. What are we talking about? Oh my god, that's why I'm like, yo, you have to be legitimately using like one brain cell to believe any of this shit. It is crazy, bro. What? This is... Yo. Not so tough now, huh? I know it's you. Can't wait to find out who's behind this account and all the other accounts that's yours. See you in court. This shit can't be real, bro. This shit can't be real. Oh my god. Delete this account. Oh shit. Yeah, delete this account. It'll just add weight to my complaint. You're gonna pay for what you put me through. Because of you, I've got a reputation as an adult woman who tried to dox a minor. I mean, again, your cousin who has a criminology background and apparently has a background in IT, you were about to get them to dox somebody until you realize, oh, that's pretty fucking bad. That's a crime. Like, what are we talking about? So you were about to do that? This is crazy. And now you're trying to pull the same stunt again. I can't wait for you to have to pay through the law again. You're not even talking to Miss Cococrazy, and she's not paying through shit because, again, you didn't file the complaint against her. There's no way you did. Again, you're gonna need a legal name, and you don't have that. So, like, you don't care if you're a minor. You're gonna pay for these 2 weeks of harassment. I ain't reading that. This shit is so embarrassing. Yeah, I actually wish you the best for you. If you need help tracking people down, let me know. Just wanted an appearance in the vid. This person is still just saying, yeah, bro, the only reason I DM'd you is because I wanted to appear in one of the vids. It's so fucking insane. Yep, the hun Miss Cococrazy through an alt. Yep, she's gonna be texting you all this shit because she wants to appear in one of your videos. Yep, she's gonna do all that instead of making her own videos. Yep, facts. You'll show up in my next vid. Yeah, you'll also be in front of the judge with me. Ain't you in France, girl? Yeah, but don't worry. Your lawyer will explain how everything's gonna go. The lawyer won't, because you probably don't even, one, have a lawyer. And two, to that, yeah, again, you're about to do all of this shit cross international law? Cross seas? You're not doing shit, hun. I don't even know why the fuck you're doing all this. This shit is truly embarrassing. Are you trying to act like I've got a lawyer? I don't even have 14 bucks in my name. Yo, hun, you mean to tell... Wait. Again, I'm not trying to put no weird allegations on your name or no shit like that, but it's very clear for me to see that this is some fucking random jit that was either like a fan of you or some shit or was just dead-ass trolling you. You mean to tell me for 2 whole fucking days you were sitting here texting back this random fucking jit? Just casually texting this jit? What the fuck were you doing? Like, this is... This is fucking insane! China. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Oh my god. Is that my problem? I don't care. Just like you said, it's like you can't sue a T from America simply when they said something while trolling. This is fucking wild, man, bro. Yo, I'd suggest you get a lawyer. Don't make things worse for yourself. The world doesn't work like you think it does, unfortunately. Thank you. I've been trying to tell her ass this shit the whole video. Like, yeah, hun, just because you say you're the one that puts out the truth doesn't mean it actually is the truth. Just because you say you're not a liar doesn't mean you're not a liar. Like, what are we talking about? This shit is crazy. Oh my god. Wait, what did they say? Yo, I find this fucking ridiculous, bro. In the world, okay, yeah, I can't. I'm a child. I don't have any money. Okay, yeah. It's not my problem. You shouldn't have been harassing me for 2 weeks. As soon as I know you have a connection with Cococrazy, I'm also filing a complaint against her for being an accomplice. I'm not even saying this to you to scare you. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen for you. Everything's already with the police, but for Cococrazy, I'm just waiting to see if you're linked so I can go after her too. Oh, okay, didn't mean to click out the video. I haven't been harassing you for 2 weeks. The OG text I sent you was on August 20th. You are barking up the wrong tree, I fear. The person in your comments bullying you is most likely either a bot or her minion. Like, don't worry, I know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna repeat myself here. You clearly don't. You're suffering a mental health issue. I really recommend getting help. This isn't worth your mental health. I've been saying that this entire fucking time, why I think she should quit. Let me see. Exactly, you're digging yourself deeper. You just admitted you were sending me all those messages knowing I had fragile mental health. You're really digging yourself into legal trouble. They're not. You're quite slow, I fear. Oh. The original troll text was August 20th, and now they're admitting that they're just trolling her, so she's severely getting fucking one guide right now. This is actually hilarious. All those messages is just one. If this was the only message you sent me, why are you freaking out like this? Police will just say I messaged the wrong person, that's it. But you and I both know what you did, and I can't wait for you to face the legal consequences. I have zero pity for you. It's not my fault you were raised badly. I need y'all to, again, if you made it this far in the video, I need y'all again. Debora Eris, who mind you is 22 years old. Trilly is also 22 years old. She actually believes that this person she's talking to, as well as all those other accounts, she genuinely believes that these people are Cococrazy. I'm sorry, but this is just delusional. Like, this is just straight up delusional. She really thinks that this is fucking baffling. Like, this is actually insane. Holy shit. Show me once where I freaked out. Not a single time. No, social media isn't a court. You're gonna have to defend yourself in court in front of a judge. They're not gonna do that because you're not suing them. We probably have no fucking lawyer. The civil complaint, I really want to know who you did this complaint against, because it wasn't how Miss Cococrazy. Consider you're in a whole different fucking country. Like, what are we even doing here? Like, just admitted to no proof. Oh my god, I can't wait. See you in court, girl. You're not seeing shit. This shit is crazy. When? Give me a date so I can show up. Don't you get it? Your lawyer will explain everything. Their lawyer's not explaining shit. One, because you're texting some random jit that clearly was trolling the fuck out of you. And two, this is not going anywhere. You're not suing anyone for defamation because you have not been defamed. And even if you had been defamed, how the fuck are you gonna prove damages? What damages? You have no fucking plat to damage. I'm sorry, like, again, that was ego, Trilly. Let me scratch back on that, because I know Trilly ain't shit. Trilly not fuck all, like, all this different John. But, like, again, I'm trying to figure out what damages she's gonna prove. She can't even prove that these people are actually Miss Cococrazy. And you wanna know why she can't prove that? Because they're fucking not, and she's just lying. Like, oh my god, bro. Holy fuck, dude. Like, what does this shit say now? As soon as I identify you, the police will send you my complaint by my registered mail with international assistance. You'll get it in due time. But for now, the police are doing their job to ID you first because I can't file a complaint against someone whose identity I don't know. Thank you. You just explained yourself exactly why the fuck this civil complaint you apparently sent out was not to the Hun Miss Cococrazy, because you do not fucking know her identity. So who the fuck did you file this against? Again, what are they supposed to call up, ring up the fucking actual account itself? The fuck, bro, this shit. Nah. Anyway, I can't file a complaint against someone identity I don't know. I need to identity you first. Just wait a few months. I don't have a lawyer. Also, I don't have a home. Poor little thing. I don't give a damn. You're gonna face the consequences of your poor actions, girl. I'm not joking. You mean joking? You racist. She's not fucking racist, and this isn't even her. Find a way to get a lawyer and leave me alone. I thought their lawyer was gonna explain it to them. Now you're telling them to find a lawyer? What the fuck is your story? What the fuck is the timeline here? You don't even know what you're talking about. You've been harassing me for 2 weeks, and now you're playing the victim. You've been playing the victim ever since you made your first video. This is crazy works we got going on here. You're gonna pay, I don't care. They're not gonna pay nothing because you're not gonna be suing anyone or doing shit. Like, it is crazy. Like, how many times do I have to tell you I haven't? This is the first time I contacted you. I swear to God, stop acting like I'm alien out to get you. All I wanted was to be in a video. Again, this fucking jit or this troll or whoever is directly telling her once more they just wanted to be in a video. This is not the Hun Miss Cococrazy. Like, it is very clear to see this is not fucking her. Like, okay, if you're innocent, nothing will happen. The police will tell me you're not the right person. But if it's still you, well, you'll pay. Anyway, they already have your account, so if you've done nothing wrong, stop stressing a little. But since you're stressing, it's because you know what you put me through for the 2 weeks. They put you through nothing. You blatantly admitted that you went under every like hate type of video on Cococrazy, went and commented on that. You yourself are putting yourself in these scenarios, in these situations. Bro, ain't nobody harass and bully you. You went and put yourself under mental duress and anxiety by feeding into your own hate. It is crazy, bro. Like, oh my God. Anyway, did I camera not again? Bro, rip. Alright, hold on. Oh, yeah. It is actually just nutty to me, bro. Oh, what? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna replace it anyway, bro. It is just nutty to me, bro. I cannot, dude. Like, alright, bro. Like, this shot is wild. I'm scared. Like, word up, bro. Let me go back. I'm an autistic minor. You're actually causing me mental duress, so now you are the bully, and I will see you in court. Ah! And she wants me to take this bullshittery serious? Bro. You did all of this knowing my emotional vulnerability. I will sue you for your life savings, Debora. See you in court. I even have a Jewish lawyer. Oh! Mr. Klein! Oh, poor little thing. True, in all seriousness, I'm not the right person. Want to hear a secret? I'm not scared. I know my rights, and apparently from what you told before, you know your rights too. So yeah, sue me. Do you wanna hear my secret? The Lamau, though, do you? I don't care. I don't care. I'm still talking to you because it's perfect evidence for my complaint. It's not perfect evidence because this isn't Cococrazy. You're acting so shady that I screenshotted everything and I'm gonna show it to the police. 95% sure it's you. 95% sure? She's 95% sure that this person is the Hun Miss Cococrazy. Okay, right? If this is your judgment, and like you said, because by pure instincts, and if your pure instincts is what's getting you to your truth on the matter, yeah, nah. I'm telling you, hun, I'm not going off of any of that, and I will not be believing anything coming out of your mouth. Because as far as I'm concerned, your pure instincts, the info you're giving out, ooh, not credible, not tangible, not good. Like, what are we talking about right now? This is actually just... Like... I'm not a minor. Actually, adult with tattoos. Okay. You don't got the right person, gang. So the person harassing me for 2 weeks wasn't a minor, but an adult. Cool. And so what? Again, you weren't being harassed for 2 weeks. Like, I don't even know where she's getting any of this from. It is actually crazy. You are that person. I know it, lol. No, the fuck you don't. You're literally just assuming that this person again is Cococrazy. You are trying to convince yourself delusionally that this is Cococrazy. Like, what are we talking about? This, I can't, bro. I can't. I want to get off this so bad, bro. Like, this. For the love of fucking God, I am not that person. Please give me more proof that I am. Thank you! I would love for her to give me that proof too! I would love that! That would be excellent! Like, bro, what? Like, no, if it's not you, stop stressing for nothing. Nah, bro, give the proof that that's Cococrazy! Please! Give that proof, and while you're at it, give that proof in this vid too! That would be grand! Like, what are we talking about? Like, oh my God, bro. See you in court, Dan, for what? I love you, please. Give me back the kids, Dan. I miss them. So, very clear to see. Is the Hun Miss Cococrazy about to be saying this bullshittery? Yeah, fuck no. This is some fucking little kid, bro. This is probably some fucking troll kid, bro. That's trolling the fuck out of her ass. Why? Because they seen a peak opportunity to fucking troll a lolcow. Someone who clearly is obviously gonna continue to feed the trolls. Someone who herself has admitted she went through and responded to like almost every comment, going under every hate vid. Are y'all seeing this? Like, bro, I don't think some of y'all are actually seeing this. On September 28th, I hit her up again by making her understand that I no longer suspected her, but that I knew it was her. This is not the Hun Miss Cococrazy. Stop saying this. This is defamation. This is lies. You can even see that I addressed her by calling her Cococrazy, and she never denied it. Okay, because she explicitly never said, or she in this case, because again, we all know this is not fucking non Miss Cococrazy. So because the person never said that they weren't Miss Cococrazy, that definitively 1 trillion percent means that that definitely is her. Are y'all seeing this logic? Maybe y'all are not. So yeah, let me keep breaking it down. Like, yo, this is what we're working with. This is the logic we're working with. This is hilarious. Oh my God. All her fake kindness disappeared when she realized she was cooked. She once again called me a monkey because she tries as much as she can to convince me that she is an adult, and then she never replied again. She knows that there will be adults like Miss Weiwei or TrillTalksEverything. Hey there, hon. Hey there, hon. Yeah, to defend her and say I'm a crazy manipulator. I'd probably add a few more things to that. You're definitely a pathological liar. I'd say you're more of a crazy emotional manipulator. I'd say that most definitely you don't like to include context. I'd say you definitely have your own narrative to push. I'd say you're most definitely disingenuous when you do your commentary content because, again, you be leaving out hefty amounts of context that if was included, I feel like people would definitely change their minds on some of their opinions and how they feel about especially this drama here. So, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. And I've been here throughout this whole video up until this point, and it has not been looking good for you at all, hun. Bomboclat! Bomboclat wagwan. It's looking like a real blunder. Don't know about this video. Gully pop.
Girly pop.
Don't know about it at all. Again, who uses her traumas to attack a child while the person who is attacking me is Cococrazy. Again, she's not attacking a child. She's not harassed, no bulls. I don't know what. Again. Oh yeah, fuck, I stopped reading all this shit. And when does it drop? Cococrazy, lion, racist bully. I'm suing her. It's going to be my title. English tip, not meant to be rude. When does it come out? Why the fuck are you still messaging this person? It is just so crazy, bro. I don't know, Coco. I'll see. Just because, again, they said nothing in regard to that does not mean that this is most definitely 100% Miss Cococrazy. This is so crazy. Like, no pun intended with that, my bad, but this is just wild to see. But you're gonna love it. I mentioned your other YouTube accounts, you know. Again, none of these people are fucking the Hun Miss Cococrazy. Don't worry, I'm not gonna mention this account's name. I'm not that stupid. You'll have to come up with another excuse for how you found the screenshots you'll be showing after my video. Why aren't you replying anymore? Scared? Oh, poor thing. It's okay. You know, the law's gonna do you some real good. Don't worry. Like, bruh, this shit is... I just want to get off this shit so bad. Busy right now in class. Talk to you later, Pookie. Yo. Debora, this shit is so fucking embarrassing. Oh my god. Like, again, why the fuck are you texting this jit? Why are you still texting this jit thinking that this jit is the Hun Miss Coco's crazy? This jit is not that person. Like, yo, this, you have gone on a schizo level timing with this. Like, you legitimately were texting this random jit that was trolling your ass blatantly to get into a bit back thinking, trying to convince yourself that this was her. It is... Wow. Like... Wow. So you're not an adult then, I'm in college, you uneducated ape. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Yeah, see, shit like that. Yeah, let's not say that. You are racist again. It's not good, you know. You can have that, because, yeah, it's obviously not good conjecture. Why is it not good? That's obvious, because, yeah, it's fucking racist. When Coco, your followers would be so disappointed. Again, you cannot call the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy, Miss Coco Bird, you know what I'm saying, who makes the videos on the Coco's Crazy channel, racist because some random fucking schmuck schlemiel glup shitto, again, that you decided to message back on your own merit is being racist to you. This is not her. Stop calling the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy racist. She is not racist. You are just fucking stupid and are willing to fall for such dumbass shit. Like, again, fuck. I mean, damn, I let it slip. The crash out at this point, you can't. Ethereal crash. Cause I'm sorry, cause like she at this point is just blatantly fucking slandering, bro. Like this is just straight up slander. Like, look, I filed a complaint against you, Coco, and that complaint has the same word as my fucking notepad or one of my notes, bruh. That shit has the same word as soon as I'm done with it. Like, again, this complaint is not to her. There's no way you got an actual complaint with her through, like, you know what I'm saying, legal bounds, especially with her name. I know for a fact you didn't do that. Like, what are they gonna do? Coco, I turned 17 before you, and who gives a fuck? Trying to troll won't get you out of this trouble. She's not in trouble. You are just fucking tripping. Here's my official complaint. My country, France, takes international cases very seriously, and they are quite patriotic. Well, grand. Again, who does it say? Who is that shit addressed to? Hun, Miss Debora Eris, if you get this far in a video or somebody sees her in the comments, yo, at her and ask her this question. Who directly is the statement, the file of a complaint? Who is it addressed to? Who is it? Who is the legal name on there? Who is it addressed to? I want to know. Okay, Debbie. I'm not joking. Here's my official complaint that you'll receive in a few months when the trial starts. That shit is not even gonna get in the bounds of the states. That's stuff. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Coco's Crazy. I'm suing you for defamation. Creepy doxing. Oh my god. Defamation. Once more, you have to prove damages. The Hun Miss Debora Eris can't prove damages on shit, especially not with the size of her platform. How are you gonna prove your platform got damaged? There is no way to prove that. You still have to grow a fucking platform, just like I gotta grow a fucking platform. Like, what are we talking about? This shit is crazy. Like... It will also be for harassment. The fact that you gave your friends the green light to harass me, she never did that. She never specifically, blatantly said that, yes, go brigade Debora Eris, go do all this shit. She never said that, not once. And that you personally harassed me through your alt accounts. You are fucking lying again. That is slander. Stop saying that. That shit is defamation. Those alt accounts are not her, and you in no way confirmed it or showed us how you confirmed that this was her. It's just off your personal instinct, which means I'm gonna fucking lie and just say that these are her because I want them to be her, because I want to paint her in a bad light. Just say that. Just say that you have a bias against the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy. You don't like how she covered the thing with Claire Dow. You're going so far for no reason. Just be like, yo, you don't fuck with her. It doesn't make any sense. It is so... No pun intended again, but it is so crazy. Like, oh my god. Like, harassing someone through alt accounts is a felony. It's not. And again, that's not even happening, one, to you, and it's not happening from her. So, again, and harassing someone or fragile mental health is also a felony. It's fucking not. And if you keep acknowledging that you have fragile mental health, get the fuck off the internet, hun. Delete all your fucking socials. Stop making videos. You can't handle this shit. Like, I've been saying that, but it's really stamped in after seeing all this. You can't handle this internet shit. The minute somebody hits you with some, like, with a deflection, not a deflection, what the fuck is it called? The minute somebody hits you with a criticism or some shit, yo, you're really ready to invoke any type Johns, bro. You ready to sue them. You ready to straight slander them, bro. You ready to invoke emotional manipulation. You're ready to bring out things that can totally absolve you of criticism, or you want to absolve you of criticism, because I'm not letting that shit go. Neither was the hun Miss Cococrazy or Miss Weiwei. So it's like, and she say these shits as felonies. On what basis? Send me the dash code on this shit, the police code that says that this shit is a felony or a crime. Please send that shit to my name. I need to see this shit. Send this shit right to my email. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about? Like, anyway, I'm going to defend my rights in French, so there will be a translator for you in English to defend your rights as well. Don't forget, one single lie and you'll lose. Yo, Debora, if you're gonna have a fucking trial, that means either your ass is gonna pop out to America or Miss Cococrazy's popping out to France. She ain't going to France. She's never interacting with your ass again. So are you hopping up in the States? Oh wait, you're not doing that shit. You wanna know you're especially not doing that shit? You don't have her legal name on basis to sue her at all. You are literally just participating in some fantasy fucking delusion. This is crazy. Like, yo, oh my god, this is like nutty. Like, unfortunately, Cococrazy knows that filing a complaint in Europe against her is extremely complicated and hard to get accepted by a prosecutor. Exactly! So why are you wasting time with this shit? Oh my god. Have enough evidence to incriminate her. You don't! I swear. You swear! Why do you have to swear? Because you know, oh, I'm fucking lying and I do not? Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, bro, I'm afraid that my complaint will be dismissed because it's bullshit! That's why it will be dismissed! Like, oh my god, just because I'm in Europe. That's why, for the first time since the beginning of this drama, I'm asking everyone who believes in my message to please share this video with as many people as possible. I already told heads, if you want to watch the OG video, go ahead. But I'm sorry, I am not pushing this message. Nope. Nope. Not at all. Nope. This is on basis of lies. She's blatantly slandering the hun Miss Cococrazy, calling her racist on the basis of fucking some random glup shittos in the comments, or she's having back and forth DMs with them and they're saying crazy shit, and she's just labeling them as the hun Miss Cococrazy. They're saying racist shit, so now she's labeling Miss Cococrazy as a racist, as liar, all this different shit. Nah, I can't get behind your message. You are a fucking liar. Like, you blatantly are just lying for narratives. And then again, like you said in the beginning, you're talking about the appeal of authority shit. You're not showing no proof for any of this. You're basically just telling heads to suck your metaphorical cock once more and to just blatantly believe your ass, and that shit ain't happening. I'm not going for that, Joe. Like, bro, what? Like, yo. Anyway, please know that this is not motivated by revenge, but my need to protect myself. You protect yourself from who? The hun Miss Cococrazy don't give a fuck about you, hun. She only responded back to your videos because you kept calling her out. You started this shit. You posted the first video critiquing her shit on her conjecture on Clara Dow. The fuck you mean protect myself? If you ain't want to get into this shit, you should have never posted a video in the fucking first place. Stamped. Like, what are we talking about, bruh? Nah, bro. Y'all want to get pillow talked and all this shit. Y'all want to be the victim, all this shit. No. No. Hun. The best way I could put it is the way Ethan said it. If you swing at the king, you best not miss. And your ass missed 3 times, you struck out. And now this is what it is. And now since you struck out, you're pissed. Now you're going over trying to do all this other random ass shit that you know is not gonna work. Like a defamation suit, like a filing a civil complaint. The fuck are you doing? What are you doing? This is, oh my god. Anyway, people call me obsessive crazy. It's looking like that's true right now. And so at some point, I just had to protect myself. No one is against you! Oh my god. So I can achieve my dream of becoming a nurse and doing my Erasmus. Hun. This is the commentary drama slop tea community. Once more, I'll keep saying it, repeating it. The CDST. If you are out here delusionally thinking that this conjecture and all this backlash you're getting in the commentary drama slop T community is gonna affect your life and affect your dream of becoming a nurse and doing your Erasmus, quit! Quit! Stop posting and go focus on your fucking dream! But no, you keep blatantly interjecting yourself into this, making more vids. I don't want to hear that, John. I'm not trying to hear, I'm trying to protect my dream. If you really were, go focus on it. I tell Hez this, John, all the time. Hez don't want shit. I don't want to hear nothing. The people I hate the most, bruh, are people who just give up on their dreams. They talk about, I'm gonna do all this, that, and the third, all that, but they not working towards that, John. You sit here wasting time. If you really want to be a nurse, do all this, John, go focus on that and get the fuck up out of here with these videos. Facts! Cause these shits ain't helping you. They're only putting your mental in a worse spot, and trust, that's not gonna do you no better, especially, you know, going to do your Erasmus in college, in studies. Don't you need to focus on your work and shit like that? What are we talking about? Like, hun, this is wild. Like, so somebody just have to protect myself if I can achieve my dream of becoming a nurse and doing my Erasmus in an English-speaking country where I hope to work in a pediatric hospital, because yes, children and minors need people like me in real life. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I don't care. We just need to get past this.
Everything I've said so far is supported by evidence I gave to the police. You better have proof for what you claimed, because you're going to have to...
Do you? You don't have proof that the Hunt Miss Coco's crazy played the minor card. It's just in your opinion. It's your truth. Get the fuck out of here with that, hun. Oh my god, I don't want to hear that from you.
Yourself in front of a judge, Coco. All your actions are being recorded by my lawyer. Anything you try to erase or lie about can be used as evidence against...
Who is... Nah, fuck this shit. I'm done. Who the fuck is your lawyer? What is their law firm? I'm looking all that shit up. I'm looking... I want to see their email, all that shit. Who the hell is your lawyer? Send me to their law firm. I want to see their accolades. I want to see how cooked, hypothetically, Miss Coco's crazy really is. Send me that info, Debora. Please, I want to see that shit. Because there's no way. And... oh my god. Yo.
I'm already being tired by reminding you. I'm strong. I will overcome all of this.
You're not. I'm sorry, hun. You're not strong. You're not strong. Like, you're just blatantly not. When it comes to this, like the CDST and his drama, John, you're not strong. You're not strong at all. Not at all. Someone who's strong is not about to resort to some hypothetical, some fucking make-believe goddamn defamation suit, some goddamn fucking civil complaint. Someone strong ain't gonna do that. You gonna take the genuine criticism you're getting to the chin. Ain't nobody trying to harass you. None of that. You're just making this shit up. That shit is so crazy. Like,
is it true the law that David will
They are Goliath. Hey, I did say Goliath was coming to spill the tea, huh, babe?
Girly pop.
Girly pop. Looks like Goliath has arrived, baby. And he's here to stay. Word of bro.
It's Goliath. For this video, I won't be replying to any comments that are against me to avoid getting trapped again by one of her alt accounts. But I will read everything and even screenshot.
Again, I'll keep saying those accounts, none of them are her.
All the comments that call me creepy or dare to say that I try to dox a minor. Comments like that are a blessing for my complaint against Cococrazy for defamation, and will only add weight to my defense. Of course, don't harass Cococrazy. Don't send hate to Trills or Miss Wewe either. Most of us are adults, we are...
Again, hun, I don't give a shit looking at your stats, because my stats are the same way. Yo, I'll keep telling Hez this. Most motherfuckers, when they make their Gmail account, their YouTube account, they lie about their fucking age so they don't get age restricted on certain videos. That shit is especially becoming more prevalent now because YouTube is upping the, just be trying to up the fuck out of their numbers on age restricting niggas so they don't gotta pay those niggas that much cheese. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you right now, your audience is not adults at all. Majority of your audience just came from you making these past 3 videos on how Miss Coco's crazy. I'm assuming, no, not I'm assuming, I just know directly, it would be any of her audience watching that, waking up, going to you and being on your side, and if that's the case, they're all jits. Like, so what are we talking about? There might be some older heads in your job, but the majority of the audience is not adults. You need to stop with this lie. You are just perpetuating straight bullshittery.
Better than that. Once again, this video is not a critique. But
yes, it is. It is obviously a fucking critique, because if it wasn't, why the hell would you be trying to sue her for defamation? Why would you be sending her a civil complaint? What are we talking about? That's just such lies.
I to inform you about why I'm filing a complaint against Cococrazy.
Yeah, so that isn't a critique. I'm informing you on why I'm sending... Better yet, I'm informing you on why I'm sending a complaint on someone critiquing me. Therefore, on a level of get something going back at them, I'm gonna be filing a complaint. You might have... Bro, this is so stupid.
Never talk about this again. And I think I won't make any more
I guarantee you she's gonna make another video about this shit.
critic videos for quite a while. Going through all of this, I realized that many commentary YouTubers use manipulation just like politicians do.
You have used manipulation this entire time. I'm sorry, hun. You literally did it again in this video. You said, yeah, you know, I needed to use that part at the end where I said I was going to kill myself to open up the truth to you guys, to show you guys the honesty. The honesty would just be keeping it peace to what your main whole point of making these videos were, was to call out the hun Miss Coco's crazy for being for lying or whatever about Miss Clara Dow. Now you're bringing up harassment, all this different shit. This, like, what are you even talking about? Oh my god, that is crazy, bro. Shit.
Cococrazy. I will never talk about this again. And I think I won't make any more critic videos for quite a while. Going through all of this, I realized that many commentary YouTubers use manipulation just like politicians do. I refuse to...
You again. You used it. You used it. You were invoking the trauma you've gone through, and when you were younger, you were invoking how you were gonna take your life a couple of months ago. How the fuck is that not a manipulation? That absolutely 100% is emotional manipulation. If you say these things and people watching are morally conflicted and they are more on your side because they feel bad for you, that is direct emotional manipulation. Look that shit up.
Be part of the people who manipulate.
She doesn't have to use the minor card. I'm going to use the minor card for her.
I refuse.
I'm gonna use the minor card for her as well. Now what? Yeah, I'm a fucking manipulator? No, the fuck I'm not. I'm the nigga telling the truth because you're telling lies.
To look like those who use their online power to constantly bring others down.
You can't make this stuff up. This video isn't about me genuinely being a...
You are a manipulative racist harasser. You're still saying this shit. It is fucking wild, bro. You're really calling her racist. You have no substantiation for that. You're... Oh, I almost let it slip. I had to chill. But you think that these random fucking, again, glup shitto shamil accounts on fucking YouTube are her. You think these are her ults. You have delusionally convinced yourself that these are her. They're not her. She is not racist. She did not say the shit that these fucking shamil said. Oh my god.
Not about me being racist, not about me being sexist, nothing actually problematic. My tone of voice is too rude for her.
And I also refuse.
Let me see. You have an extremely unpleasant tone of voice. See you in court, girl. You're not seeing her nowhere. Please shut the fuck up with this shit.
This video isn't about me genuinely being a bully, not about me being racist, not about me being sexist, nothing actually problematic. My tone of voice is too rude for her.
And I also refuse to be a moralizer.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, perfect. I got my own section.
Being sexist, nothing actually problematic. My tone of voice is too rude for her.
And I also refuse to be a moralizer.
I'm gonna break this down again. To you. One, you had no reason at all to invoke the name of Etika in this, and I'm not trying to moral brainstorm or nothing like that. You just legitimately had no reason to.
I'm not.
Facts. Wait. Oh, I didn't even see the paragraph. Okay, hold on. Etika literally died because of people like you? Nah, I'm tripping. Nah, I'm tripping. Nah, she didn't write this, bro. This is actually on screen? There's no way. Etika literally died because of people like you. This shit cannot be fucking real. No. Yo, word up, bro. Yo, Debora. Take this shit down. Take this fucking video down. Please, hun. For your own favor. I don't even give a fuck that you said this shit. But this shit is so unequivocally dumb. What the fuck? Etika literally died because of people like you. Explain. Explain. I need you to explain this shit. Heads like me were the reason that Etika took his life? What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, this is Yo. Nah, this is brazy. Yo, this is a brazy boy. This boy is a scorcher. Yo. There ain't no... I can't even believe that this is on my screen right now. That is crazy. Yo, Yo. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. I literally said... And to cater to my own point that I was making then... She literally, again, was invoking the name of heads like Etika, and I forgot the one other bull. I ain't gonna hold you. And I was saying to her that, yeah, you don't need to invoke the name of these bulls in order to make a point. Because, again, it's the same thing along the lines of, yo, when she was bringing up the traumatic things she went through. I can sympathize with her for that. But she does not need to bring these things up because they have no correlation to the actual narrative and arguments that she was making, which again was off the initial criticizing Miss Coco's crazy because of, I guess, her, you know what I'm saying, how her tone and cadence or rhetoric was when she had made her videos surrounding it. Steve, she had no reason to mention Etika at all, and now you're saying that Etika died because of heads like me? Oh, yeah, yeah. Listen, I'm gonna say it one last time. Miss Debora Eris, hun, realistically, please, quit. Please do not make any more videos in the CDST, the commentary, drama, slop, and tea community. If this is the type of timing you're going to be on, this community is not for you, hun. Straight just like that. Straight just like that. I'm still in shambles. That is nutty, baby boy. That is nutty, baby boy. That's crazy. No pun intended again. Wow. Anyway, let me. Yo, I'm just taking a back. Yo, this shit wild, baby. Like, hold on. Let's actually finish reading this. Okay, so Etika literally died because of people like you. Insane conjecture we already got there. Go educate yourself and learn. Say no more. But what am I learning now? Am I learning the fact that, again, you did not give any conjecture or context to the Ali Coco versus Cococrazy situation? So what am I learning there? I learned the details. You did not, and you lied about it, which is why you're still perpetuating the false narrative of Miss Cococrazy playing the minor card. So okay, facts. I feel that, but I'm gonna go educate myself and learn. I got you. Instead of dumbing down kids on social media, I'm sorry. Jits are stupid as fuck. And I'm gonna keep telling you, you know why? They're not dumb, stupid. They know how to do math, reading, English. A lot of them get good grades. I was even making it in other videos. Some of these heads is valedictorians, all this different type of John. They real smart. The reason I call them stupid young bulls is because they're gullible as fuck. And you are a perfect example of it right now. The little kids watching you are just blatantly convinced that, yo, now the hunt Miss Cococrazy is evil, racist, all this different John. Just because you are sitting here perpetuating lies and saying, oh yeah, I'm telling the truth. Where is your substantial proof for this? Didn't have it, didn't see it, and also to that, you just want heads to blatantly believe you without nothing. It's crazy. Oh my God. I just wow, baby boy. Like, hold on. This jaw, I gotta start raising some e-jaw now. Like, oh my goodness, boy. Anyway, let's keep going through this. Let me see. Making a 5-hour video where you claim to know the medical sources, where you claim to know better than the medical sources. Show me the clip where I did that. I literally said the whole time, just like it says right here. Hold on. Just like it says, it's right here. Right here. You're just a liar. I said the whole time in the vid. This is Trilly's opinion. Everything is my opinion. I'm the layman when it comes to law. I'm definitely the layman when it comes to medical Sean's. I literally said that. You're capping. You're a liar. Great. Like, what are we talking about? Anyway, I found my own metabolic biochemistry classes I studied. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, just because you did this, John, doesn't mean your information was concrete too. Which I proved. Again, you cited an article to use that, John, as, like, you know what I'm saying, evidence for your research on the point you were making. That article led to fucking nothing. So you were just making up that point on your own bias. What are we talking about? It's so funny. Like, she's actually a liar. I have nothing to learn from a pathetic guy like you. Hey, fair. Listen, I call myself chopped, never beaten the dumbass allegations, zesty allegations, all that shit. So I am pathetic. But I need you to understand, hun, you would be even below me if that's the case. You would be tragic. You would be a pathetic wretch if that's the case. So let me keep going. Anyway, sorry for being mean. None taken. This is what it is in a CDST. I keep telling us, bro. Fuck it. But you're 22, man. Hun, you're 22 as well. I've been making that apparent the whole time. The fuck you gonna be like, sorry, but you're 22, man. Go educate yourself. Hun, you're 22, girly pop.
Girly pop.
Go fucking educate yourself. Double it, triple it. Like, what are we talking about? What? We both the same age. It's crazy. I'm not going to press charges against either of you. Yeah, I bet you're fucking not. Like, what are we fucking talking about? You have no merit to do that. Nobody defamed you or harassed you. What the hell are we talking about? You're just blatantly lying about motherfuckers. What the hell? That shit is crazy. The fact that everyone knows you are not very smart is already a punishment in itself. Who is that everybody? You mean all the heads sucking again your metaphorical cock? Who is all these other heads? It's only you and heads that agree with you. Oh my god, it's just like the G-Boys. It is hilarious as fuck. It is just like the G-Boys. That is crazy. Nah, she right though. Nah, Trilly's never beating the dumbass allegations. But seriously though, hun, that shit is wild. Yo, for you to say that heads like me is the reason that Etika tragically, again, rest in peace for Etika, like tragically took his life. Hun, you gotta quit now, bruh. Like, I'm sorry, hun. Like, where the fuck did my headphones go? I dropped them. I don't even know. But, hun, you gotta quit now. Like, you have to quit now. Like, you can't. Like, you gotta realize some Johns. Like, you. These are arguments you can't make, especially when you start getting on a bigger scale. Especially when you get on a bigger scale and niggas really pointing your shit out. You can't just fucking lie. Like, that's a whole nother thing in itself. But yeah, this John right here. Oh yeah, this bull mixy. like
One, you had no reason at all to invoke the name of Etika in this, and I'm not trying to moral brainstorm or anything like that. You just legitimately had no reason to.
I'm not a commentary YouTuber, and I don't think I will ever be one.
I know, trust me, and you never will be officially. Trust.
However, I will keep posting videos whenever I feel like it. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't think you should, especially if they're about the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy or anything pertaining to the commentary drama slop tea community. I think, Hun, like in all seriousness, and me not even trying to be rude, it seemed like you were more passionate about the anime videos. I think you should go back to making those. Just my suggestion, though.
Part of that word, and I refuse to play the Game of Thrones just to gain subscribers.
I would rather be canceled with honor for refusing to play the manipulation game to gain followers, just like Ned Stark died with honor for refusing to play the I don't give a fuck about Game of Thrones. Like, are you gonna actually make a legitimate point and show credible evidence and show actual context? Like, if you're not gonna do that, like, why are we still here? No matter how this video is received, I would take Coco's Crazy to court and I will triumph. You will not. Because if David defeated Goliath, I am convinced I will do the same. You won't. That's it.
Are you alright?
Okay, that's it. Don't care. Oh, I'm into the John. Yeah, y'all. Nuclear Annihilation. Debora Eris versus Coco's Crazy. My final opinions and conjecture. Hun. Miss Debora Eris. I think, hun, for your mental health, and for the sake of just, again, yourself, you should quit making commentary videos. I don't think you should quit YouTube in total or all that. I think you should still post. I think, again, like I just came off of saying, you should still put your anime videos. But commentary, drama, slop, and tea is not for you, hun. It's not. You clearly are on the path to push your own narratives. You are clearly and obviously are being biased on sides. It is very, extremely clear to see that you are going to play manipulative tactics, especially to get heads to follow your side for your narrative. Like, yo, we can't be doing this out here. And then also to that too, you yourself are too gullible. You genuinely believe that these fucking, again, random glub shitto fucking schlemiels that you were arguing with in the YouTube comments, and then a one motherfucker hit you up on the Instagram DMs. You genuinely believe that all these fucking accounts are the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy? No, the fuck you don't. You don't believe that bullshit. I know for a fact you don't believe that shit. Like, come on. And then you're out here trying to file this bullshit ass fucking complaint or whatever. That shit's not going to no one. Again, who did you file it to? What legal name do you have to file it against? Fuck. Like, come on. And then the defamation, no one defamed your ass. No one. Like, literally no one. Again, I don't give a fuck about no niggas in the comments, bruh. Like, yo, you should ignore those niggas. I say it all the time. If I don't agree with no comment or no shit, I'm ignoring that shit. It ain't getting liked. I'm not even wasting time with that shit, bro. Like, the fuck? Why can't she do the same? No, she's busy responding to every single motherfucker by her own admission. This shit is crazy. All I'm gonna say is just to end this out, because this bull been a whole gas session. Y'all know y'all seen it, John. Her title of this video, god damn, is Coco's Crazy's a lying racist bully. I'm suing her. Lying, I'm yet to see what the fuck again she lied about. She, being Debora Eris, is a liar. She keeps saying the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy played the minor card, is playing the minor card. She had not done that. The example she used in her second video, she won't even give y'all the context of that. She just wants to say, I don't know him, all this different shit. So that means you can't get the context? Bullshittery. Like, I'm not hearing that shit. So that's cap. Racist is completely fucking cap. Those alts are not Coco's crazy. And just because those fucking alts troll the fuck out of you, one guy the fuck out of you, Debora, does not mean that now you could be tight and convince yourself that that shit actually is Miss Coco's crazy and label her racist. That's some bullshittery. That's fucking slander. That's defamation. That's where your ass could actually get fucking sued. Anyway, and then being a bully, yeah, a bully is just if you're fucking mean to her and not sucking her metaphorical dick. Like that's basically where it is. Like if you're not directly agreeing with her on everything and you even give the slightest bit of pushback, yeah, you're a bully. All this shit. Like, come on, bro. Again, it's the victim complex. It's the fucking cry bully shit. I'm not trying to hear this, Joe. Like, again, the merit for her to file a fucking civil complaint in a defamation case, there is none. I see nothing for that. And that's it. So once more, we'll, I guess, be seeing where this shit goes. You know what I'm saying? But, if you guys want to watch the OG video by Debora Eris without the huge Trilly app, down description, first link or whatever. And, that was, Nuclear Annihilation, Debora Eris versus Coco's Crazy. And other than that, I'll be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.